Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Aries Sky Realty's video blog. I'm Aries Sky. So I have updates, prepping, talk, and more. So let's stay tuned. So today I was talking to my father-in-law. We were talking for a bit about the plumber. He's got a plumber coming up for his place. And then I was talking about prepping to him. He thought I was insane. Then I was talking to him about other issues, And in the end, we were talking about what's going on in the future. And me and Dad were talking about what happened. So today, Chloe got mad, and was making useless threats against her dad. And I finally said to her, look, calm down. Calm down, take a chill pill. Of course, Chloe, was the way it was, So I'm doing a spreadsheets this morning. I'm going to try to do as many as I can, and then when I get done, I was planning to sleep. Take a nap. Because everyone's like, "Oh, Rita, you need a nap. You don't look too good," and I don't look too well. Okay, so. I was feeling pretty damn good until about, I don't know, 11 o'clock or so, 10:30, you know, and it was like a semi-broken spirit thing, but not too bad. So me and my therapist, we were talking about what to do, and I said, I really want a fucking pizza, and she's like, well, get one. Nope, not going to. And she says, why not? You deserve it. I said, because I have to get it myself, and I'm not going to be getting it myself, and I'm not going to push myself to get a pizza because I'm not dealing with buying someone else their own food. So that's fucking. And she had a sweet mind, and she's like, I can understand that. And I tell her, I have depression. I have um, um, you know, um, uh, you know. I told her my depression's getting bad, and and so then I called this guy back because he called because Chloe was having problems today. I'm not going to go into negativity and say, oh, Chloe's a piece of crap or anything. She just had this problem, and I finally told Chloe to take a chill pill, and anyways, the story goes, she went into her room screaming, yelling about other issues, but you got to look at it from my point of view. I went to my therapist appointment. Chloe was cranky about that. I'm getting therapy. And I told my therapist I'm trying to do all these projects as fast as possible so I can get prepared for next month's projects. This is the only thing that's keeping me going. I got to replace my Nintendo Switch. I got to have other issues. I'm just literally tired. It's the way it is. It's just tired. Hi. Tossed your food bowl again. So yeah, so I decided today that I would talk to you guys until I decide to take a snooze. And Chloe's like, "Are you gonna sleep?" I'm like, "I don't know. I should." But I also got an email from my dad who was like, you need to find us a movie tonight." And it's like, for me, it's like, do I really need to find a movie for Dad? And Dad's like, well, it's not bad. And I'm like, it is when it comes to being Dad. I mean, literally, Dad's telling me I need to do this, and Dad needs to do it himself, Fortunately, so I figured, I would deal with what I can. And, the guy, I was talking to this guy at DCR. Chloe refuses to talk to the guy. And Chloe refuses due to the fact that the guy called it a crisis team on her. So after that, it was different. So tomorrow I got another appointment to do early in the morning. So, the schedule's going to be I'll do spreadsheets after my appointment and, maybe I'll heat up some leftover pizza or something. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner, actually. That's the thing. But anyways, the other thing we got to talk about is prepping. You got to prep as much as possible, and that's the thing, and, I told Chloe the other day I'm about to take the ramen and throw it on the fucking dumpster so I don't have to see the damn stuff. I've been eating a lot of it myself now, and yet I'm getting tired of it. And she's buying sausages, more sausages, and going, oh, yeah, next month we get more sausages. I finally said, just get rid of the fucking ramen. I told that guy when I talked to him on the phone. He's like, if Chloe's wasting that much food, Chloe needs help. I said, Chloe's not going to get help. She refuses. She'll fucking push your buttons till you're fucking in jail. And she's laughing her ass off, and, I'm just like, I'm not dealing with this, So, he even said he knows how I feel, and yet he wants Chloe to call. Chloe won't. Chloe keeps doing this. And to me, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm giving up. Literally. I just want to live in peace, And yet the manager's already, got her own ideas of who's going to be moving in this place. And, but I decided, this morning that I would get my butt in gear and I do what I can spreadsheet wise. Been waiting for prepping and everything else. The whole world's gone down to shitter. I think so. So, anyways, you know how it is. So I'm like, okay, cool. So my opinion is I'm a little tired this morning. My therapist she was great today. She's like, you look like crap. And I'm like, I feel like crap. I was like, oh, I feel like crap. She's a sweetheart, She is. I mean, I'm just exhausted, and yet at the same time, hey, Mop, what's up? I'm waiting to go poo poo. Well, what's wrong with the poo poo express? I don't know. What is the world going down with the poo poo express? What is it? I don't have anything. I told you I don't have any snacks. I wish I did, but I don't. Yes, I know, Groppy. Oh, Groppy McGroppy is gropping again. So, anyways, I turned around and I basically, I was just like, you know what? You're not going to be able to get in touch with Chloe because Chloe doesn't want to talk to you. Well, I'm the only one that can help her, really. You're calling by having APS come out here and then it blew up in your face. I mean, literally, the guy should know it didn't work. But of course, he thinks it did. I personally thought he was a complete jackass, So, anyways, prepping, and I'm still telling you guys to prep, hoard your money, buy what you need, I want to tell you a story too. So, I was talking to, well, I wasn't talking. My moderator, Pee Wee, emailed me, made a good point, and I said, I tell my therapist, she's a sweetheart. I said, what am I supposed to do? And she says, what do you mean? I said, well, what am I supposed to do? And she says, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm trying to figure out what to do. So, I shared the email with my therapist. It's confidential. And my therapist said, Rita, we all have our own opinions, and yet you shouldn't be upset about it because I told her my opinion. And, Pee Wee made a thing. And my therapist turns around and said, look, what's going on is simple. The guy basically was charged with 2 counts, third degree and second degree murder, or second degree, third degree, and then second degree manslaughter. She's like, they're making an example that police shouldn't do this. Yeah, but if you look at the news today, how many people got fucking murdered, dude? I mean, literally, I was reading the newspaper today, and they're like, this guy got plugged, and that guy got plugged, and this gas station or thing in Pennsylvania got hit. And I mean, literally, the news is talking about this, and yet my father-in-law basically turns around and says anyone who's a fucking Trumper is a fucking Nazi. He turned around and said this to me today and last night. Literally. Nazis? Oh yeah, there's 30 million Nazis. We need to take care of them because they're Nazis. They want to live under a dictator. Yeah, the guy's lost his damn marbles, I tell you, literally lost it. And yet he's turning around calling Trumpers Marxists and socialists and commies and Nazis. And yet they just want what they want. You know, they want peace. And yet the old man turns around and says they're all fucking insane and tells me I should get off YouTube so I don't have these Nazis trying to tell me what to do. That was what he said. And yet it made me sick, you know. And I'm like, you know what? I keep getting depressed because of these news and these people tell me things that I don't want to hear because, frankly, you know, it doesn't affect me. I mean, literally, someone wants to sit there and call someone a Nazi, then that's fine. Let them. I don't care. I just want to be left alone. That's the main reason why. And Dad's like, well, if you need to be left alone, you might need to, you know. And I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me, right? And Dad's like, no, I'm serious. I mean, literally, when will it end? You know, when will it end? And Dad's like, you just need to open your heart up. And I think I don't want to open my heart up. What I want to open my heart up to is why, So, but yeah, that's what Dad was saying to me today. And, and I asked him, hey, you got the plumber figured out? Well, yes and no. So, and then he's telling me people are fools if they're prepping. He's a fool. He basically ate 3 pizzas last week and wastes a little gas. He's complaining that he has to stretch his money out because he's basically frugal, and that he's waiting he can buy a new minivan tomorrow. But he's like, oh, my minivan's rattling, and my bike needs repairs, and all this crap. And I'm sitting there going, do I really want to hear this garbage? Hey, Abs, how you doing, Boon? I mean, literally. So, and then he tells me to take a break, relax before, things get done, So anyway, so that's what Dad was complaining about today, and and I was complaining to Dad mostly about this DCR guy calling. He's like, "Can you get Chloe on the phone? If Chloe's not there, can you tell Chloe to call me?" And I'm like, "Do you really think Chloe's gonna call you, or you're gonna talk to Chloe?" She refuses. I mean, literally, she's refusing to get help, plain and simple. And yet, you know, I mean, literally, it sucks. It literally fucking sucks. To me, it's just like, So, to me, I'm like, I don't want to bother with it anymore. I'm too damn fucking tired, My therapist turned around today and my therapist said to me, I can see you're tired. Well, I said, if I do 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 spreadsheets a day, I'll get them done eventually. But still, I said, I'm just tired, Tired as tired can be, people. You know how it is. I'm just working slowly on spreadsheets, talking to you guys. And, the prepping is the other thing. I mean, literally, Dad turned around and told me today, just toss the ramen. You're not going to eat it, just toss it. I mean, literally, Chloe wants to buy more sausages. He said, let her buy sausages. Just toss the ramen or donate it. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm talking to one of the advocates tomorrow is to donate if possible. I mean, we can't just keep not eating and buying everything else. I mean, I've eaten plenty of it myself, but I'm just too damn exhausted. Dad said that could depress me too if I'm eating ramen like crazy. Freeze what I have, and my supplies are going down, Oh, yeah, Chloe wants Chipotle brats, so better defrost some for tonight. That's the thing. Dad's like, is those the ones you bought? And I said, yep. So she's eating it, not even, Dad said she takes your card, uses your card. I told the DCR guy's like, well, things happen. I'm like, so you condone stealing. You condone stealing and you condone, I mean, literally, I maybe had a 10-minute conversation with the guy. In the end, I hung up the phone. I was like, fuck this guy. Chloe refuses it. Chloe calls the guy a fucking, name. Chloe's name it was, Hispanic rude name, So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna bother with this. I just got tired of it. I'm just like, whatever. So I figured I'd do a few spreadsheets today and take a nap and then get up, do a few more spreadsheets. But we need to get preparing for prepping because, April's coming and prepping is the most important thing. But, back to my therapist thing with Pee Wee. Pee Wee's right. I mean, literally. I even told Dad yesterday morning. I told some people also that he's going to be convicted on all 3 counts because God told me this. Also, the other damn problem we have about this whole thing is I said, and I quote, again, they should appeal it due to the fact that Maxine Waters basically it could have put fear into the thing. Dad's like, well, you're my son's cousin said that they're not going to do it. They're just going to put him away. And you said it yourself, that they're trying to make an example. I mean, look, they are. I said it itself yesterday. They're trying to make the guy an example. Arrest him, maybe things will get better. You don't arrest him, things will get worse. Fortunately, you hear what happened, right? It's just the way it is. So, anyways, I got to figure out what to watch tonight. So, Chloe wants her sausages. I'll defrost them. But yeah, I mean, literally, that's the way it is. So Chloe basically, and Dad's like, why don't you get a pizza like your therapist said? Because I can't afford to buy anything for Chloe. I could, but I don't want to. Because to me, I don't think she deserves it. That thing, I told the guy that, and he's like, you have to be fair. Really? The DCR tells me to be fair. Look at him. He basically calls APS, knowing that it's going to blow up in his face. And then he's all hunky-dory about, you need to have Chloe call me. You think Chloe's going to call a son of a bitch that basically wronged her? No. In her heart, she wants to see the son of a bitch fry. Literally fry him. You know. You know. Anyways, I shouldn't be sitting here complaining. What the fuck? Anyways, we'll get this taken care of too. So, there you go. I just want to say I love all of you, and you guys mean the world to me, you know, and because of it, we got a lot to do, and I'm literally exhausted. Hey, Cam, what's up? So, I mean, literally, therapist had her own thoughts, Dad had her own thoughts, but Pee Wee's right. They should have done manslaughter. Instead, they're making an example, and I said it yesterday. The government, unless, Dad was saying, unless these Nazis decide to go and raid and get him out of prison and anything else, he's waiting for these idiots to go full force, and so then the Democrats will have more power in 2022 and 2024 when they turn around and use the Nazis tried to invade our country again because one guy went to jail because of it, and they think it's okay to be racist. Is this fucking open or sealed? Sealed. Cool. I mean, literally, that's the way Dad said it. He's like, Nazis." I don't want to hear it. Someone wants to call Trump or a Nazi, then Dad's got a problem, myself, and it means Dad's got the problem. So, I mean, literally, he's becoming freaking bitter. Yeah, but last night he was talking about how Joseph Biden is our only hope for a better America. That if we let the Nazis win, then we're all giving up life. And then he said, we're going to defend ourselves, really. I think Dad's losing his fucking marbles. Literally. I mean, literally says what he says. I mean, literally, the guy basically doesn't know what he's talking about. And to me, I'm one of those. Well, how are you doing, Cam? I'm one of those that I got through my therapist. I got through what I need to. Now I just need to relax. And we need to discuss prepping. That's the other thing. Yesterday, I tried to tell you, food supplies are getting harder to get. I was on Amazon the other day, and Amazon again turned around and said we can't deliver this, so I had to go through another store to get my products I needed. Well, that's between you and your uncle. But if an African American did it, your uncle should have. I don't know what to say. I don't want to condone violence. This can't. But I just can't believe, we're in this thing. Yeah, well, your uncle, unless your uncle goes to jail for it, maybe it was justified. I mean, literally. Now, if it wasn't justified, it's a different story. But, my thing is, it's got to be justified. I mean, literally. And, Dad thinks it's a great thing that this guy here is getting jail time up to 40 plus years, woot woot. And it might basically change the thing so African Americans, which is good, will be equal. I agree with that. But, Dad's waiting for the rioting and the looting to happen. And to me. Yeah, well, that's good to know. Black guy probably started it, so the black guy had to cover his own ass up. My opinion is that that's good. But, to me, I'm one of those, Cam, that I will not pick a fucking fight. I'm one of those that I look at it and I'm like, nope, not gonna pick that fight. But anyways, for the rest of you out there, and for the rest of you out there, I just want to say I love all of you, and you know. So I had a guy post on one of my other channels the other day, asked me if I was male or female, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna even give that guy the benefit of the doubt. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of fucking sitting there and saying yes, I'm female. Tired of it. Tired of it every fucking day. You know. So everyone's like, well, what are you gonna do about it? Don't know and don't care. They're like, cool, cool. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Wanted to spend some time to watch a Men in Black you know um a Men in Black marathon. That would seem cool. Chloe's like, I want to watch it. And I was like, I want to watch it too because frankly, I just don't want to. She's got it. I got her hooked up to HBO Max so she can watch it herself. But you know, well, business are going to leaving. That's going to happen, Cam. I mean, literally, there's nothing I can say or do for you, brother. I mean, I'm living on an island. There's not much violence. The only violence I have around is Chloe. Fortunately, like I said, the DCR basically did not care today. That's what I was talking about, Cam. So I'll tell you what happened if you want to hear it. So I got up this morning, made my coffee. I was feeling pretty good. And Chloe started in about someone who's overweight and fat and Mexican who wants a sex change and went on and on and on. And I told Chloe to keep, what is it? Slow down, Luke Duke, and she started in. And anyways, look at these trannies. They think if they can put on 20 different dresses, guys will buy them clothes. Hold on. I mean, literally. So Chloe turns around, right? and starts in about this, that, and the other, made threats against their own dad, going to Florida, taking care of their dad personally, making sure he's never found, blah, 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 all this crap. So I call up this person's yelling at me. I said, look, if I become the fucking president of the United States in 2024 and I call your ass up, I'm going to be using the title president, not my legal name. I'm ordained to 5 churches. And he's like, wow. I'm like, you know what? Just get the DCR to call me. I don't want to put up with this shit. And if he calls while I'm in the tub, well, I ain't answering. So, anyways. So what happened was she turned around and she actually had him call me. Well, he called me and I didn't call him back because my phone was on do not disturb, So anyways, apparently the GOP ranks broke down and voted for his assistant general, Hold on. Who the hell is this? Hello? I don't want to scam call, you son of a bitch. Look, I said exit, you fucking twat bag son of a bitch, motherfucker. When I say end, I don't want fucking Marriott hotels trying to call me and charge me for something I don't need. Better check my damn deposit. I don't want to be charged for a hotel bill that I didn't authorize. That's the thing. My card's sacred. I don't want to basically get charged for it either. You know me, Cam. I'd fucking throw a shit fit if my card was charged for a fucking hotel that I didn't even authorize. Anyways, where was I? Another tranny in wedding dress. Anyways, I'm just laughing at something. Something's funny. So, anyways, let me just cut the thing, right? So, oh yeah. So, anyways, so where was I? So, anyways, Cam. So, like I said, so I'm doing spreadsheets today. I need to take some time, to get some work done. So basically, we're all enjoying ourselves, and I just, couldn't was having a great morning, and then this threat happened with their dad. DCR said, let me talk to Chloe. I said, Chloe's not in, Chloe refuses to talk to the son of a bitch and called him a beaner. And he's like, I am, I told him, she refused to talk to your beaner, and he's like, I'm not racist. He's like, so Chloe's refusing. This is why no one wants to help her. And I said, well, I don't give a shit, Now someone came up with a new idea, and I'm like, honestly, that's above and beyond my pay grade. Even though I'm a fleet admiral, I am not going to take that chance. And they're like, but wouldn't it be cool? No, it wouldn't. Wouldn't it be cool? No, it wouldn't. You know, and literally, it would be funny, but it would not be good for people around. So I'm not getting too on the spreadsheets right now, but I am really, I was telling Dad I'm getting hungry. Dad's like, well, won't you eat something? And I'm like, I really don't want to eat anything, because of it. My therapist was like, tell what my therapist said to me, Cam. You need to eat more. And I'm like, yeah, right. If I eat something, I'll be fucking happy, go lucky, you know. You know how it is. So she's just like, you need to eat something, Rena. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's great. I'll do that. I frankly just don't want to order pizza because, as I said, I'm not a bank. What Diablo? Yeah, well, enjoy the PS3 because they're failing. If you didn't know, PS3s, I just got the report the other day. They're failing. They're going to literally die out in the next 3 to 5 years. PS3s. Problem with the PS3s, Cam, is they don't have the CMOS battery, and no one's been able to update the CMOS battery. So when the CMOS battery fails, the entire game system is dead. That goes with PS4s and PS5s. They won't update the CMOS. So, if you have a PS1, you're fine. You have a PS2, you're fine. If you have a PS3, PS4, the CMOS goes, your battery's dead, and your motherboard on your PS3, PS4, they say it might have a limited battery of 10 years, 10, maybe 12. And so when I read the report, I was pissed. So I contacted my friends over at Sony, and they said they have no intentions of replacing the PS3 or PS4 CMOS batteries, so they're hoping everyone buys PS5s. So basically, when your PS4s and 3s do it, people are already basically buying PS3s, PS4s, trying to fix the CMOS batteries. Unfortunately, when they fail, they fail. I mean, literally, basically, the CMOS battery. I mean, well, let me get the article for you real quick. I'll read it to you so you understand what I'm talking about. So, see here it is. Here it is. Here's the article I got. Okay, let me read it to you out loud. Cam, pay attention. Games have all long been concerned about the inability of their digital purchases being lost. Which every digital purchase, they can pull it from. You could pay $50 for digital purchase, and 6 months later they can pull it from their library because to you it's a rental. So it says, so a step closer to reality. Sony will be shutting down. They're not shutting down the PS3 and PS4, but the thing is, situation may be getting more dire than one believes, though, through Sony. A recent YouTube video highlighted the PS3 and PS4 can fall victim to CMOS drain issues. The end results, you may not be able to play any of your digital games or your physical ones when the CMOS is. The CMOS. Now, you're wondering what's the CMOS problem? Let's start with explaining the essential components of the issue here. The CMOS is a complementary metal oxidized semiconductor that is a circuit type used to set a battery to a motherboard. So unless they sell the batteries themselves and have someone actually solder it back into place, these people are having a hard time. A lot of these people are trying to find a way to fix the CMOS. So they're basically working around the clock trying to find it for antiques or gaming companies that can actually do the work, like replacing batteries. Pretty compliant. Every computer you've ever had use one. They're used to provide an independent power source to store settings for the board, such as date, time, basic configuration. This way, even if the board is completely removed from power, the system will still remain your configured options. And that means laptops too. CMOSs will fail. CMOS drain sounds terrifying, but it's honestly just the CMOS working as intended. Batteries drain, and over time, CMOS batteries will die. And if they don't have a replacement CMOS battery, your system is dead. For your computer, this isn't a problem. You are a repair technician, the inexpensive battery, you may have to redo some settings or connect to the internet to reset your date and time. But that's not the issue with most laptops and desktops. CMOS drain has been devastating for gamers that became known issue in the NES era. Legend of Zelda cartridges were blowing up the second-hand market. Those cartridges used then a revolutionary save system, used a battery-powered form of RAM to preserve your data. However, over time, those batteries begin to die and fail, resulting in lost saved data. You could restore the functionality by opening the game pack, replacing the battery, but the saved data was lost on your game. It's the same fundamental issue for PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, but a little more severe. CMOS on those devices store the data in time, but it does so in a form of DRM. It checks the saved data and time information against the information from the PlayStation Network before booting any game, including physical games. The CMOS is dead. The system still can play games, provided it can connect to the PlayStation Network. Similarity, if the PSN is down, the system can boot most games if stored CMOS data matches that from the last time the console checked PSN. This isn't just for digital games either. Physical games require this to check it as well. Therein lies the problem. Sony's PSN will inevitably one day, within 5 to 10 years, one day shut down on these consoles and be dead, useless. And the closure of the respected PlayStation stores is the first steps, which they actually reinstated it. Sony has neglected to focus on backwards compatibility on future systems. Many of these games will eventually be 100% unplayable. This isn't a new idea either. Some enthusiasts have been warning this for years as digital content's become more commonplace. But if your system fails, the digital content's useless. One of the more prominent voices for the cause is YouTube, who recently reviewed when he tested PlayStation consoles, selling dead CMOS and then trying to boot up while connected. The result was the same each time. The game would not play. Aiming to scare user educated raise it. When asked why Sony didn't get attention, he points out he has no every user facing problem platform available. Sony has so far ignored all his concerns. Sony's failure to focus on significantly implementing backwards compatibility as a sticking point for even the most diehard PlayStation fans. While PS3 initially offered the ability to play PS1 and PS2 discs hardware, PS2 component was soon removed as cost-cutting measure, and the PS4 lacked any form of official backwards compatibility. PlayStation 5 has stepped in direction featuring PS4 compatibility, but still does not support anything for PS1 through 3, PSP, or Vita libraries. Between the inability of hardware failures and network closures, hosted classic titles can soon be fully unplayable on the original hardware, from Golden Age of PS1 JRPGs to modern classics like Demon's Souls and Diablo 3. Sony could still offer backwards compatibility via emulation, but this brings it back to the issue at hand. The PS5 will eventually do the same CMOS drawing shut down, most likely, yes. So what can a user do? For now, not panic. The games are still playable today. However, it's unlikely they'll disappearing for good anytime soon, except for 3 to 5 years, depending on the length of your system, what system it is, and etc. The ball rests entirely in Sony's hands, and such and such points out, it could be as simple as patch remove the CMOS check from PS3. The best thing, enjoy the games you have while you can, and hope the success of Xbox backwards compatibility focuses catches on and beats Sony out. So Sony doesn't care how much money you pay. No, they're not going to allow a Sony PlayStation 6. Before you sit there, Cam, and say, I want a PlayStation 6, let me tell you from my gaming perspective. I used to work in the gaming industry. I know every fucking tip and trick to screw you over on games. Now listen carefully, because I'm going to say this once, Cam, and you ain't going to like it. Well, actually, Xbox and Xbox 360 has something similar. The original Xbox had a time and date that would fail after 2000, which means it rendered your Xbox systems fully useless. The Xbox 360 was so bad that they had red ring of death. So many people believed in Xbox that they had the red ring, so they switched over to Sony. But now that Sony has a CMOS problem, Xbox has also got a battery on their motherboard. So they're basically saying Xbox might have the same damn problem, but they're not talking about it. They're actually going to test out Xbox right now to see if there's a problem, see if Sony will fix it. But remember, I knew a family member that went through 20 Xbox 360s because of the red ring of death. Now, here's the tip for you on gaming. Trust me, I'm a game tester. I know this better than you. Sony decided to take away the backwards compatibility from the PS3. That's why I keep my PS3. Everyone's cashed in their PS3s for PS5s. Unfortunately, PS4 is backwards compatibility under emulation. So you're asking, well, what do I know? Well, let me tell you the secret about digital content. When you own a digital game, they can pull it just like a digital book off your library. So say, for example, I paid $50 for a game. It goes to my Steam account, right? Steam can pull it at any time under the TOS, the terms of service. Which one day you go in, you're like, oh yeah, Rita, I'm going to play Diablo 6. It's going to be great. And it says, unable. And then you contact Steam and they say, oh, well, we pulled it because we can't. It's under a term of service. So what you're doing is you're renting digital games. They can pull it at any time. And so when you talk about, oh, just wait for PS6, PS6 is going to be all digital, baby. Same with the new Xbox. When they do Xbox 2, the current Xbox One X, Series X, they're going to change it out. Do Xbox Series X2. They're going to make it digital only, brother. Then how are you going to get physical games? You see, why do you think the game collectors want physical games, Cam? Because they think that'll work. But if you heard the CMOS problem, they basically found a way around it. So basically, even if you buy a physical game, they found a way to screw over the taxpayers and the gaming players by turning around and giving you a game. So let me put it to this way. Has anyone realized that when you get a digital game, Cam, you rent it? But if you buy a game like from the PS4 or PS5, you're renting it. Because they're now admitting that every game on PS3 and PS4 is useless. Why do you think people still keep their PS2s and PS1s in working condition? They can play them. Why do you think people are sucking up extra Switches? Because they know the next consolation reiteration of the Switch 2 will be digital only, which means Nintendo will tell you, oh yes, we'll pull under the terms and service. They can pull digital content out at any time, and you won't be able to play it. So, point is, what's happening, brother? They're trying to find a way to screw your gaming over any way you look at it. Oh, and not to mention, Cam, let me just tell you another secret. The gaming industry wants you to have fast internet. So if you don't have 25 to 50 megs high DSL or cable, you're royally fucking screwed. You're going to be fucking screwed in the ass 8 ways from Sunday, and you'll be asking, please, sir, can I have some more? Like every other hobo that wants it. I'm not calling you a hobo. I'm just saying, from my gaming perspective, this has been in the works. Let me tell you a secret. So let me tell you a secret, okay? Have you noticed when you go and play Diablo 1, I have the disc. I have a computer that maintains my gaming system at all times, Cam. So I can play Diablo, the original Diablo 1 at any time, a PS1 or a PC. I can play Diablo 2, the original, still on disc. Diablo 3, you buy a disc, you register your code, it downloads the game to your computer and then downloads it to Battle.net. You can put it on any computer you want as long as you have Battle.net. But, Cam, they will not let you, quote unquote, have a physical copy of Diablo 3. The only way you get that is on PS3 and PS4. But what happens if your PS3 or PS4 went bye-bye, you see? No, well, you know what? You did the right job, because you did the right thing, Cam. So basically, I agree with you on GameStop. Unfortunately, GameStop is basically having the same problem. Let me tell you what GameStop is. Remember, I have connections with Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox. Basically, what happened with GameStop is they knew the digital market was coming. That's why slowly GameStops are going to die out completely, Cam. Best Buy is having the same problems. They're selling games right now because they can, but they know this is the last generation of physical games. Everything will be digital. However, the problem is everyone's sucking up the PS5 thinking that they can scalp them. The secret is not to give in to the scalpers and not to buy. I just bought a replacement Nintendo Switch. I went through a different company because I needed it, and I'm not paying scalper pricing. Yeah, well, he is a troll. Anyways, where was I? So when you buy digital content, you're not actually owning the digital content, you're renting it. Same goes with movies. They can pull your movies out at any given time, Cam. That's it. They can turn around and say, oh, we're pulling this from our library, even though you rented it, we're not letting you play it anymore, And that is where, Brother Cam, shit hits the fan. A lot of people out there, Brother Cam, they're really, really basically upset about it, because they're paying a lot of money and, well, you know what happened. So the American people know that we're all going to get screwed over somehow. And then, you have to take your older games to a battery specialist just to get batteries, Let the scalpers get screwed. If what the scalpers are trying to do? They're trying to screw you over on your stimulus check by having you buy a PS5 or Xbox. PS5 and Xbox, there's nothing to write home about. Did you know there's like three PS5 games that I have? That's it. And they're not even interesting games. You can play them on the PS4 and same thing. And then the PS5 people are buying them right now because they don't have they're trying to sell you on specialty TVs to play the PS5 or Xbox. I mean, literally, how do you feel, Cam? If you were told, oh yeah, if you have this, and this, you can play it, but if you don't have a specialty TV or bigger TV that's got the gaming thing, I mean, literally, that's the thing. You have to have the right TV to do everything, I, for one, think it's fucking stupid. I, for one, think it's just dumb as hell, I tell you, brother. I mean, literally, enjoy your games while you can. You see, this is what makes me sad the most. They know that we're going to be screwed over anyway to look at it. So, and that's why I was trying to tell people in the last generation to be careful. But all these people didn't want to hear me. I'm like the gamer. Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you a secret, Cam. I get companies that message me, and they know I'm the ultimate RPGer. I'm a JRPGer. You know what they tell me? What games should we remake? We'll make these ones and these ones, right? They're doing it. I say physical editions. They said, nah, we're going to go digital. It's cheaper. Xbox is going to fail too, Cam. Don't you know that? Xbox is going to be, you're going to see a lot of lawsuits coming down the pipe soon. And when it happens, Xbox ain't going to survive. And I'm not an Xbox fan. I find Xbox to be the worthless piece of shit in the world. I refuse to spend my money on Microsoft crap. I refuse to even spend it on Sony crap. Oh, it's not just Bill Gates. It's just fucking in general. I mean, think. I had been given brand new Xbox, original Xbox, when you were still a pup, Cam, and those things failed within 3 years, 3 to 4 years. Then I was given an Xbox 360, and those things failed within 4 months. Every time I played Elder Scrolls 4, it failed. My husband and I went with PS3, and we had no troubles. But every Xbox we had trouble. Chloe has an Xbox One X and an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One. Nothing but trouble. Literally. I've never seen her get so angry at a company like Microsoft. I mean, my husband had Xboxes. I told him go with Sony. He's like, no. When he found out after 4 months the Red Ring Death too many times, they said, oh, you overused it. So he was like, fuck you, you fucking piece of crap company. We vowed never to go with them again. Me and my husband stayed with that freaking, I think we're going to sit around, Cam, and give our money to some hardworking company that can't develop right? Think of it. Have you ever noticed that Nintendo? Did you ever hear the story about what happened to Nintendo, my beloved company? No? All right, I'll tell you. So my beloved company got screwed over, brother Cam. You're like, oh well, the robot had it coming. No, it's called copywriting, and not copyright. Sorry. Well, let me correct that. It wasn't copyright. It was monopoly laws, right? Basically, Microsoft has been trying to buy up all the Japanese companies, and they can't because in Japan can only go with Japanese companies. So Microsoft is buying up everything they can that's American based. Fortunately, Congress is going to be getting involved against Microsoft soon because they have like 28 game studios, and it's called monopolizing. So if Nintendo monopolized in the 90s and got nailed big time, Microsoft's going down the same path thanks to Sony and Nintendo putting heat on Congress and the Senate, basically stop them. So when they get done, they might own 5 game studios instead of 30. Microsoft wanted Sega. Sega can't sell. Microsoft wanted Konami. Konami couldn't sell. Microsoft wanted Capcom. Capcom wouldn't sell. Nintendo can buy up those companies, but you think Nintendo will just to basically own more studios? No, they say, come to us, we'll develop for you and help you, and they like that deal. Sony's the same way. You want to bring it on there? Sony makes stuff exclusive, but as soon as the exclusivity runs out, they run over and put it on Xbox, thinking everyone on Xbox wants it. And then, Microsoft says, let's buy Square Enix. And they're like, we can't. We're a Japanese company. Japan won't allow it. I mean, literally. I mean, look what they did. They bought Elder Scrolls so they could put it on Xbox only and tell everyone else to fuck off. Then someone came up with a portable Switch killer. Good price, everything. Microsoft killed it. It was by Alienware. It's called the UFO. I've actually played with the UFO, and I'm telling you, great badass system. Guess what happened? Nothing. Yeah, until they get older, then they look like an old prune. Trust me, my aunt's Japanese. She doesn't look that pretty after age. When they're younger, they're pretty damn cute, but when they're older, they're butt ugly. Filipino women are really gorgeous people, So, you know how it is. So I'm just working my butt off, everyone, trying to get this done so I can relax and do something else. I want to do a Men in Black thing before Dad comes up. I also got to look up movies for me and Dad. I don't know what I want to watch. I don't know. Just trying to get some work done today. I was telling my therapist that today. I said I got to get some stuff done behind schedule, and but we got into gaming, so that's a good thing. But we also need to get into prepping. I got a Norwegian in me, so Norwegian and Cherokee. So a lot of people look at me and they say, "Rudy, your hair is gray. Are you Indian?" I got Cherokee. All right, that makes sense. Hi. See, one of my animals in my totem pole is the bunny. Hi, Boon Boon. Hello, mommy. Anyways, Pee Wee's really a great person, but she's right, it's got to be manslaughter, but they should appeal it. But Dad said there won't be appeal. They're making a what do you call it? Making an example out of that guy. One person's noticing me. I don't care about LinkedIn. I'm not on LinkedIn, and I really don't smoke Marlboro. So why does Marlboro keep sending me crap? I hate when they do that. So, you go finally?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, huh? Yeah, I know what you want. You want a payment for pooping. I don't have payments. Yeah, tell me all about it, pooper. Yeah, well, my family used to joke about Norwegian sausages, meaning their penis is really large, and it's true. Anyway, what's up?
Not much.
So that guy said, please have Chloe call me. And I'm like, yeah, right. After you burn her, you think she's going to call you? Well, I hope so. I can help her. So we got 6 people and only Cam commenting today. I hate these trolls. One guy said, do I know a racist? Use the N word.
Well, I'm about to head out.
Yeah, I better write down what I want for dinner, I guess.
Your pizza.
Yeah, make sure you follow the list. Let me find my paper so I don't screw up. Green pen should find on paper. That's the other problem I have. Where my neighbor. What do you think, Cam? I do pizza tonight? I'll give you some cash out of the safe so you can give me my pizza. I'll try it. If it doesn't taste that good, I'll get a different pizza tomorrow. But, I need to find my
Just
paperwork.
keep getting pizzas. I mean, I don't need to eat anything tonight.
I took your sausage out like you asked me to. It's the frosting. Yeah, I told Dad I didn't want to do pizza because you're not getting anything. He said, look, you got to eat. That's what my therapist said. Where the fuck is my paper?
I screwed up. I'm not going to be eating anything next week but ramen.
Dad told me to donate that to someone. Then you don't have to eat it.
Well, that's all I have next week. I don't have anything else but ramen. You gonna throw away my only source of food for next week?
No, I was just saying, where's my paper? I'm not going to even bother with pizza now. I have a sausage rope.
Give me one of those fluorescent bulbs.
No.
Why not?
Because I don't have the step ladder.
Okay, I'll get you the step ladder.
Then I'll give you the fluorescent bulbs.
Okay, so go to Ace. I'll go to the little store. And I'll get your milk. Do you have any? We don't have any empty milk bottles, do we?
We do. They're on the stove.
I'll take those.
Yeah, skip pizza. Forget it.
I can pick up your pizza too. What
No,
do you want?
I'm not going to ask for pizza. Sorry to say.
What do you want for pizza? You want?
I don't want a pizza. My paper's gone, so I'm not going to ask for a pizza.
Well, if I got you some paper to write on.
Well, I would find my book. I had 2 books somewhere. Now they're missing.
Just look for it. You should have pizza, okay? Fill yourself up while I eat ramen next week. I'm eating ramen next week. That's my meal. You think I can live off ramen for a whole week?
Yeah, you can. Man can live on ramen. Dad does it every night. Anyways, I'm going to have to use the toilet soon, I think.
just spending a lot of money on food because I have to. I'll carry that pizza for you.
You don't have to. I can eat a sausage rope.
If you want pizza, get it. I'll bring it home.
No.
I want you to get a pizza if that's what you want. Get what you want. I'll bring it home. I don't mind.
I know you mind, so I'm not going to ask.
Put the pizza on there.
Nope.
How many sausage ropes do you have? And you still have cheddar
7.
brats.
And I froze the cheddar brats. They were going to go bad.
Well, you thaw them out and you can eventually eat them.
I'm planning to defrost them. I'm having sausage ropes tomorrow.
I should call the store eventually and see if I'm clear so I get food there.
Yeah.
Not to pay an arm and a leg for food.
Yeah.
Well, if they say I'm not clear yet.
You're cleared. Thing expired 6 days ago.
Today's only Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Let's see what the list is. Is it complete?
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't have to buy that.
You want your pizza? I'll get it for you, okay? I'll order it for you. I wish I had money for egg rolls. I think I might buy some next month. I want to go home. I really want to go home. Eventually, I'm not sure right now. I thought you were writing a list of stuff you need at the stores.
Why? You know we need milk.
Okay? Or do you just want me to get you a pizza and come home?
Well, I want my dip.
All right. You're craving pizza really bad, aren't you?
I wanted to try that pizza. I've been wanting to.
All right, I'll get it for you.
You don't have to. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Yeah, Chloe cooks from time to time. She's good with Mexican food, Kimberly. However, I'm trying to get her to learn how to make shrimp enchiladas, but she's never, the white sauce. She did enchiladas a couple times. They were pretty damn tasty, the chicken ones.
Right.
Trader Fool Theory, what's that, Cam?
Okay, so you need the milk, you need the dip.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need milk, you need dip.
I don't need milk. I can wait till tomorrow for milk.
I'll get your pizza today and get your milk tomorrow.
Yeah, I got half gallon of milk here and 3/4 of chocolate milk.
All right, well then just live off that tonight and you can have your pizza there.
Sure.
I mean,
you can get the lights tomorrow too if you wish.
I'll just go off your pizza. That's it.
With dip.
And that's all I'll get for you.
Well, egg rolls are like $9 for 2.
9 for 2.
Yeah.
You want egg rolls too?
No, I was thinking of you, but egg rolls are just too expensive. For that price, I should just get a sandwich.
How much is your pizza?
Like 40.
$40
of the money, no.
Pizza.
Well, yeah, but look at all the toppings.
I'll get your pizza. I have ramen to eat tonight, so I could eat that ramen down anyways.
Gee. Yeah, you know what I would say to everyone, right? Because I'm a generous fucking person, and I'm a fucking generous person. I won't pay fucking $20 for 4 fucking egg rolls. I'd be fucking getting a fucking grinder.
A grinder?
I mean,
How much is a grinder?
15.
Okay.
I mean, I would be getting a fucking grinder, Hold on. Let me look. The grinder, $15. It comes with pepperoni, linguiça, Italian sausage, cut out the Parmesan cheese, balsamic vinaigrette, cut out the 3 cheese blend, pepperoncini, and tomatoes. Good sandwich, I tell you. I don't like the tomatoes. I usually get the chicken sandwich myself.
Get food, get your dip, and come home. I'll get the lights and milk tomorrow, I guess.
That's fine. Not really in a hurry for the lights.
Oh yeah, well, let's see how big they are. So yeah, they'll be sticking out all right from my backpack. But oh well. Tomorrow when I take the lights tomorrow, I'm only taking one of them. Oh, I need one. I'm not taking one.
Yeah, quesadillas. I've been trying to get Chloe to make those for me. Chicken quesadillas are really tasty. Oh, yeah. Well, let me put it to that, Cam. Your camera. Hey, Peggy, how are you doing? Am I looking for a roommate? I'd love to replace my roommate, but that's beside the point. But my family would be basically telling me to watch who I bring in because it might be as worse as Chloe, Anyways, let me just tell you a story, everyone. Cam, this story is about pricing. Yeah, just tell them what's that there. Build your own. It's a large pizza, and oh yeah. Well, I love Thai. I like Indian food. Tandoori's not bad. Mexican's good. I like enchiladas. I don't mind fajitas if they're cooked right. Yes.
Pizza. So pizza.
Hold on. I haven't not served, so you won't hear me calling.
I'll text you everything, and I'll text you if they have your dip or not. And
there, you can call me. I'll make sure this rings. I thought about before Dad coming in doing my spreadsheets.
Okay.
You didn't even hear me. Yeah. I've never seen Men in Black 2 or 3, so that movie seemed interesting.
Yeah, I want to see them.
We got HBO. You can watch them in your own room.
Men in Black?
Yeah. I've always wanted a roomie, So how are you doing, Peggy? You still up down in California in your car? Or? I got some coffee I got to pour out. I'm doing spreadsheets off and on. Anyone want to see my friend, huh? Look at him. Isn't he so cute, Peggy? Look at him. Hi. Eventually, I'm going to have to get you another bag of food. Let me, He's a cuddler, by the way. He's like the cuddle bunny of cuddle bunnies. Hi. He's a fat little romper, isn't he? Look at this little fat guy. He's got those little fat little cheeks. Hold on a second.
Maybe every time we want to play with the bunny, right, we should get like something tasty for Moppy. He'll be distracted eating something tasty while we play with the bunny.
Oh, that reminds me. If you can do me another favor, since it'll be about, what, 20 minutes to put my order in? You swing by and see Ann, get a bag of treats so the son of a bitch doesn't decide to munch. I'll lock the door.
Make sure you remind me.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. So anyways, hey Mom. So anyways, have you heard them? They threw a fucking shit fit again. Did you hear the story, Peggy, of the other day? Did I ever tell you the story, Peggy, about the other day? I gotta use the bathroom real quick too. I'll tell you anyways. You can comment while I'm in the bathroom. It'll take me but probably a minute or less. But so the other day, Chloe basically goes shopping for my whiskey and stuff, right? Comes back. She's got like $100 groceries. And I said, give me the receipt. She gives me the receipt. I look it over. And I'm like, this isn't my stuff. I circled all in red. She's like, oh, well, I don't do that. I'm like, look, you spend your stimulus money. You don't hoard your stimulus money. You spend foolishly clothes and everything else. By the way, I'm still wearing dirty clothes. Therapist asked me about today. When do you do laundry? When Chloe gets around to it, whenever that is. So I told Chloe, look, you don't take my money and go and buy groceries without my permission. So anyways, Peggy, that's one reason why I want a new roommate. So, because if I trust someone, they go and get my groceries and they call me and they say, oh, do you want this? Yeah, okay, that'd be cool. Instead, buying all these sausages at like $9 a sausage for 2 of them. These are fully brats. And right here. And turns around, Peggy, and gets so angry she calls the sheriff. So that night I'm on the Zoom with Dad, right? Sheriff knocks on the door. I said, what do you want? Oh, talk to Chloe. I'd like to talk to you. I'm like, what did Chloe do this time? I had to do with using your debit card for groceries. So my advocate wants me to fill out a police report. So it goes to the prosecuting attorney's office, right? But my advocate's so busy, I can't do a voluntary statement for the county. So anyways, he's like, well, I'll submit this information to the prosecuting attorney, take your debit card without permission, yada, yada, yada. And I'm sitting there. Chloe's supposed to fill out her paper. She refuses. So, she snapped. So, and called on herself. Now I'm supposed to fill out a paper if I want, voluntary statement, put it in and let the prosecuting attorney handle it. And it might be just probation and pay back $100. Well, me, I'm thinking to myself, why should I fucking go through this much hell, right, Peggy? Well, anyways, so Sunday she loses her mind. And we had a DCR call. Chloe's basically calming down. And he's like, well, what's Rita doing? Drinking whiskey and watching a movie. Well, anyways, I finally went to sleep. Next day I had like 9 DCRs calling me. That's designated crisis responders. That's what they do for Invol and Invol, right? Refused. She had the phone. So finally, that was that. Today she makes threats that she's going to go to Florida and kill her dad if she gets, say, served a restraining order or gets kicked out of here and her roommate's replaced. DCR calls, the one that basically called Adult Protection Service on me, protecting me. Chloe refused to talk to him. Chloe's like, I'm not talking to a fucking beaner. He's like, wait. I'm like, dude. He's like, if Chloe doesn't get help, eventually I'm going to have to involve her on these threats. Would Chloe really go to Florida and take care of her dad? You bet. her dad looks better than her after a sex change. So he emailed me. I sent her the pics. He's like, oh my God. Chloe's got stubble and a mustache, and this person doesn't even look like ma'am. I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, you look like an older woman. Yeah, because I don't wear makeup. And my hair is gray, and I just like, fuck it, But it was like 10-minute, 15-minute conversation on the phone. That was it. But you know what? I'm going insane. Literally. And then I don't eat much. My stress level's through the roof. I saw my therapist today. She's like, you might be bipolar, you might be whatever, but you're not eating much. Your stomach's giving you trouble, so you don't eat a lot. And so, yeah, it's just, Audio. I hope you can hear the audio. Yeah, well, I'd like a cold one. You know what? I should tell Chloe to pick me up a cold one. Hold on a sec. Alexa, call Admiral.
Did you mean 5-star Fleet Admiral Rita Lee Schott?
Yes.
Calling 5-star Fleet Admiral Rita Lee Schott's mobile using Skype to phone.
Come on, I turned up.
Hello?
Hey, I got a question for you. Did you bring your backpack with you?
I didn't.
Oh, shit.
Why?
Because I was thinking of having you pick me up some cold ones, but never mind.
Cold beers?
Yeah, but never mind. We can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I can do it tomorrow while I get your milk.
Okay. Thank you. Toodles.
Oh, that our little shopping cart has a messed up wheel.
All right, I'll look at it. Toodles. Gotta go buy a new shopping cart. What? Our shopping cart is messed up wheel. No, it doesn't. No, works fine in my opinion. Actually, looks fine in my opinion. Oh yeah, that's up. You know what? Tighten the wheel. Let's tighten the wheel up. So that's why. The wheel's been overused. Yeah. You gotta buy a new one? I could. I could always buy a new wheel, new cart. One of those ones that can hold 2 moppies in it. I know how you love your little moppy cart. No, I want a cold one, but I can't have a cold one. No, you're not getting a cold one. But I want a cold one. Oh well. I'm getting tired, I wanted pizza and I wanted some beer, but beer's out, so I guess you gotta wait till tomorrow. She didn't bring the backpack. Better go use the bathroom before I forget. See, I was so interested in trying to get a cold one, that I was like, oh yeah, I want a cold one. Nope, not gonna happen. That's her way of saying, nope, not gonna do it. She threw fucking shit fit over fucking dinner. Oh, egg rolls. I ain't paying $20 for 4 egg rolls. I mean, I'm fucking generous, but I'm not that fucking generous. Just hate when, That's why I don't eat much anymore. Every time I want to eat something, she wants to skip ramen. I got 3 pallets of ramen still available. Oh yeah, that reminds me. What was that one number that called me the other day? Her name was Betty, I think. Let me see if. Oh, Chloe's got the phone. Shit! Oh well. Now I don't have a shot, Kimberly. I have 0. Look. Empty? Empty? Empty. And I have so much money I saved, yet I can't buy any because Chloe refuses to go off island to get me more. Even though I need laundry quarters. Right? So I am ending up drinking coffee with chocolate milk in it. And hold on. Peggy, before you sit there and say don't misplay, you don't want to. Hey Higgins, look, Peggy, let me give you the rundown. Chloe's out, okay? Let me tell you the whole damn truth here, okay, about Chloe, okay? I brought Chloe out from Ohio 4 years ago. She said her mom was going to throw her on the streets. That was a lie. She came out, lived with me for 4 years, refused disability. I just supported for 4 years, paid over $40,000 to keep her alive. She got on disability. She doesn't like parting with any of her fucking money. She wants to part with everyone else's. So if she can steal it, she will. If she can fucking con someone out of something, she will. The thing is my advocates are trying to find a way to get rid of her. Legally, we can't. The only way we can is we find someone else who can replace Chloe. But Chloe doesn't want to leave. She refuses mental health. She refuses medications. She refuses everything. So her mom's only option is guardianship. You see? Cam, it doesn't matter about freaking vaccine passport. The thing is the vaccine passport is a form of control. Let me tell you how the vaccine passports work. You don't get vaccines, Cam, you lose your benefits. I'll turn around and say, sorry, Cam, you didn't get a shot, so we're not giving you your money. Meanwhile, you get it, then they make you get a shot every year of COVID-19, COVID-20, COVID-21, COVID-22, booster shots, swine flu, hepatitis, measles, mumps, rubella, German measles, all that stuff, right? And then what? If you're not vaccinated, they won't let you go grocery shopping. They're like, I'm sorry, you don't have a vaccine passport. Fuck you, Cam. We're not letting you in. The government's going to do whatever they can to control you. So what happens? You stay home and you order shit in. Eventually, you'll be tired of being a hermit. And if you walk outside to get your mail, there'll be a policeman can stop and say, "Do you have your passport papers, please?" And you'll be like, "Oh, I didn't get vaccinated." Next thing you know, they'll force you to the hospital, get it, or you go to jail. And if you go to jail, you can say it's against my rights. Government's going to be basically doing whatever they can to screw you over. Even ask Higgy, old boy. He knows the same thing. They wouldn't care. They'd be like, here's a crutch, move along. By the way, you might not even be able to afford the crutch. They might give you a manual wheelchair, Cam. That might be as generous as they might be, or a crutch. But, you know. We're going into a world where everything's going to be divided. By the way, Kimberly, you weren't on yesterday, sis. You see the news about that Chauvin guy? 3 counts. They nailed him pretty good. Of course, I got a message from moderator Pee Wee, everyone saying he should have just got manslaughter. Said he's, and I told my dad today on the phone. He's trying to they're trying to make an example out of this guy so police brutality would stop, Ugh, great, another tranny and thigh highs. What's with the trannies and the thigh highs? Time I turn around, they're showing thigh highs. Oh, look at my legs. Look how cute I am. Hold on. So Chloe's ex-roommate, Cactus, is talking about, who the heck is this? Oh, them? Yeah. So Chloe's ex-roommate, Cactus, was talking about Chloe should pay for therapy once a month. I'm like, good luck. I said, they got even offered free therapy from people, and they refused. It was just the funniest thing, you know. Yeah, I know. You said, yeah, if I remember correctly, Sister Kimberly, you're African American yourself, you know. Now, my moderator, Pee Wee, emailed and said that it's BS. They're dividing and conquering the country, and, you know, he should have manslaughter, you know. For me, I'll tell you what I think. I was telling Dad this today on the phone. The jury did the decision, right? We're not the jury. Some of them were colored people, or beautiful people, I should say. They were all beautiful people, white, Hispanics, African Americans, you know. I don't want to say colored because I don't want to look like being a racist. Anyways, beautiful people, and yet they made the decision. Yet, they all basically saw the video played out day in and day out. Entire trial of the knee thing, right? So it said, oh, they should have manslaughter, right? They're making an example out of this guy. And yet, you know, it is dividing and conquering. But you know what? My father said, here's a joke for what my dad said. Higgins just came in. He won't like the joke, though. But he says anyone who's a Trumper is a Nazi. 75 to 80 million Nazis. We need to get rid of the Nazis, he said, in this country. So, no, but Dad's like, you know, they had to make a decision. The thing is, as I said, they should appeal it during the Maxine Waters thing because, you know, he's entitled to appeal. Won't happen, Dad said. He's in prison. He's going to prison. He's going to stay in prison. You know, and I'm not for Chauvin. I'm just saying, you know. So what I said to Dad today shocked Dad. I said to Dad, hold on. Hello.
Hey, you want me to get some money out for laundry too?
Well, yeah, as long as it's $20. I don't want to break the bank. You know this. I'm trying to be frugal with my money.
Yeah, $20. Yeah, I'll get the 20 out and I can get into quarters tomorrow.
That's fine.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Yep. Bye. So what was I saying? But anyway, so Dad was saying anyone who believes in Donald Trump is a Nazi. 75 to 80 million of them are Nazis, you know. And I said to Dad, look, I know, Cam, but I'm telling the story here. Story time with Rita. So Dad turns around and says there's 80 million Nazis, there's 80 million anti-LGBTQIAs, there's 80 million racists out there that think one guy who put a boot on someone's back of the neck should be just nailed with he was innocent. I turned to Dad last night and today again, and I said, Dad, he's like, what? Then I said it. Son, are you trying to be the judge again? He looked at me. I said, you're the one judging everyone. Look at you. The Bible says, thou shalt not judge or ye be judged yourself. What are you doing? You're judging these people. You're judging the Trumpers for being stupid Nazis. You're judging the Trumpers for being anti-LGBTQIA. You're judging the Trumpers for guns are the only thing in the world. I said, you're judging them. Who's the one that handles the judgment seat? He said, Jesus. So let Jesus do his job. Quit fucking judging him. I says, look, someone turns around and says to me, oh, well, you know, Biden's a piece of crap. He's old, blah, 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 blah. Good deal, okay? But you see me, I'm not judging Biden. I'm like, well, whatever. You know, we got 4 years, we can vote him out. Meanwhile, the old man turns around and says, well, you know, I said, you're judging these people for being gun-owning, gun-toting Nazis. You see me carrying? No. I said, the whole Chauvin thing, someone says manslaughter. Me? I'm not the jury. I didn't decide. My jury, I would have probably, I don't know. I'm not the one that can be judging the guy. The jury judged him. They found him guilty. I'm not the one. It's like, a year ago when we had this whole thing about George Floyd, people said to me, well, what's your opinion on it? I don't have one. I wasn't there, even though I didn't watch anything on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram videos on it. I wasn't there and I didn't see the whole story. I can only ascertain and make my own judgment. My judgment is I'm not going to make any judgments or calls on it. I'm not a judge. I am just a person who says, look, you judge, you're going to be judged yourself. Someone turns around and says, look, you heard me. I made a smart-ass comment. You could have said I judged someone. I was like, what the hell's wrong with these trannies that are wearing thigh highs going, oh, yeah, look at me. I want a pussy. That was my answer of what's wrong with these people. Not, oh, they're going to hell. No, I didn't say that. I said, what's wrong with these people? Look, I can't judge anyone. When you judge anyone, you're judging yourself. It's like Chloe. Chloe might be a mental whack job, but you know what? There's nothing I can do about it. So when someone says, oh, well, yeah, you have your own opinion. You can keep your opinion. You can love your opinion. I'll accept your opinion, but I have no opinion. My opinion is, like I said, Maxine Waters needs to shut her chili hole. Instead, there was a big victory. Everyone's dancing about the outcome. Now Dad's saying he's waiting for the Nazis to march in. The Trump troopers is what he calls it, to see what they're going to do now. This is just open shut judgment. You don't see me sitting there judging Hitler, saying Hitler's in hell, basically being served pineapples up his ass every day while wearing a French maid outfit. We don't know this. And I got that from Little Nicky, by the way. We can't judge anyone. We just have to be loving to everyone. Love your neighbor as yourself. Do unto others as you would do to yourself. I said this. Fortunately, Dad thinks that he should be able to judge. He's not the judge, jury, and executioner. He's a man. He's making his own damn political statements and opinions. He downloaded a video last night before it got removed on YouTube again. He watched it and said, oh my God, Donald Trump's Fox show was a shit show. Big deal. Let him fucking shovel shit. I don't care. I watched it because I was curious to see what the man had to say. That was it. So I can basically sit there. I had to listen to the Maxine Waters interview to make sure that the media wasn't misconstruing or I was. But no, he wants to sit there and judge me. Thou should not drink or you're an alcoholic. Thou shalt do this. Thou shalt do that. Blah, blah, blah. The Bible says we shall not judge or we will be judged ourselves. Think of it. Dad is just got his own damn opinions. Read Trumplicans. Look, let me put it this way. You know what I told Higgins? Since we're having this little debate here, let me tell you what I told Dad last night, okay, Higgins? Call me a son of a bitch, call me a bitch, call me a whore, call me a cunt, call me a twat. I don't care. I said to Dad, literally outright, that we weren't there to judge, but he wants to say, everyone's equal, which is true. We're all made in God's image. We should be equal. But when someone basically hurts someone, like, whatever. The guy had drugs in his system and all this stuff. He couldn't breathe for 9 minutes, 29 seconds, and he dies. Look at that today. 4 different locations got murders today. One being a grocery store in Pennsylvania, gun rule. They're saying it was an angry Trumper. Literally, supposedly. I don't know the whole story. I'm not going to judge the person. I didn't go read it. I just saw the headlines on my phone, and it said something like, massive blah, 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 But let me just tell you the bullshit here. Manslaughter would have been fine. Instead, they want to make an example out of this guy, which Now they got to wait 8 weeks for sentencing. Meanwhile, he's in prison. People are happy, yet the Trumpers aren't happy. Dad wants everyone who uses a gun to be sentenced to either first, second, or third degree murder, no ifs, ands, or buts. Lose your weapons right, go to prison, yada, yada, yada. We're not the judge here. So what were you saying? Jury found, and the jury found it guilty. Why? Let's just look over our discussion. Wasn't it you, Higgins, that told me to go to bed yesterday? Let me tell you the discussion. Remember what I said, Higgins, old boy? Biden specifically said that I was in contact with the prosecuting attorney and those people. He's admitting he could have had his hand in the honey pot. No offense to President Biden. I can only assume, I can only make my own theory, but I'm sharing my opinion with you. But then you got the other problem. The jury was out 11 hours, 40 minutes, came back with guilty plea. Maybe they didn't want to see the replay of the boot on the guy's head over and over, so they all agreed and got it over and went home to their family. I mean, literally, no one knows. I mean, and then Maxine Waters opens her trap and says, there better be a guilty plea or we're going to march around the country. That is basically a verbal terrorist threat to man. They should be investigating her. They should, I support what Maxine Waters does as an advocate, but in a situation like this, she shouldn't do the same thing Donald Trump supposedly said. I say supposedly, and having the Capitol invade. And then everyone is sitting there, right? This is what I told Dad. Everyone is sitting there. 50% of the country is for Trump. The other 50% is for Biden. We got a divided country. Why? Because people don't like Biden. People don't like Trump. People think Biden's going to spend too much money. But at the same time, Donald Trump says he can get away with it. He can go murder someone on Fifth Avenue and nothing can touch him. And yet, people believe that. And people, the thing is we shouldn't encourage violence. We shouldn't encourage all this. We should basically make our own theories and opinions. I listen to everyone's fucking opinion. So, someone says, well, he marched on the Capitol. Well, there you go. I mean, literally, I was there. We were all watching that day, remember, on YouTube with me. And I couldn't believe it. Militias were arming up, protecting, getting stuff ready to go in case of World War III or Civil War. Didn't happen. People said there's civil war if Trump doesn't take the oath of office March 4th or March 3rd. That didn't happen. People are saying he's going to run again. Government could turn around and nail his ass for so many different things, and we could just sit back and say, well, it's a conspiracy until it happens. And then we got to find new conspiracies. You see where I'm going with this? I mean, if they want to go and nail his taxes and nail this and commit that and do this and say fraud and everything else, let them. Not my fucking problem. My problem is we need to survive and prepare for the next 6 months to a year in this pandemic. Do you think I really give two shits about the news? I share the news. I feel sorry for these people using guns against others. Gun is not the answer to all our problems. Peace is the answer. God can come down tomorrow and wipe out 99% of the earth and say you all were bad little doggies. Hell, I could be considered bad too. You see? The killings is rising in America, Kimberly, and I'm sorry if I sound like an asshole tonight. Oh, exactly. I mean, I saw the damn report myself where he said I'm in contact with the prosecuting attorney, the governor, the attorney general of the state, yada, yada, yada. That tells you right there he had his hand in the honey pot, I think. But guess what? Everything went according to their plan. They want to make an example of the guy. So be it. Oh, well. My opinion is it's closed case. Let him sit and rot in prison. If there is a uprising, it's not my problem. My problem is to prepare you guys for the worst. Now, let me share with something. Kimberly, I want you to hear this too, honey pie. Let me tell you a story, everyone. Kimberly, I hope you pay attention to this. This has to do with all of us, hon. And by the way, I like you so much. That's why I put you as moderator. The good Lord told me we need to prepare for the worst. Civil war could be coming. And if it does, we need to stockpile our supplies, plan carefully, stay in and protect ourselves, the best ways possible without violence. Why? Because we're going to see shit hit the fan soon, and it ain't going to be pretty. It's not going to just be about the vaccine and viruses and other variants. It's going to be whites against blacks, blacks against whites, Hispanics against whites, whites against Hispanics, Hispanics against blacks, blacks against Hispanics, Asian Americans against, whatever. The race war is going to start big time. We're going to go into a dark age, and I've had this vision. When I have these visions, I tell you, Biden might be, as my dad said, our only hope for this country, but you got to ask yourself, are you willing to give up your Social Security disability, your Social Security retirement, your survivors, your veterans, your railroad, your food stamps, your welfare, your government phone, your government internet, your government subsidized electricity, everything? As long as the government keeps everything in lockdown mode, there's going to be a lot of problems. Think of it. People ask me all the time, why do I do spreadsheets? Why do I write letters? Why do I do these YouTubes? To keep my mind busy, to let you all know shit's gonna hit the fucking fan. And yet no one wants to listen. It's like telling Brother Cam today, we're talking about gaming. Gaming has changed for the worst. I knew this was coming. People didn't listen to me. Now I get messages all the time from former people I knew and worked with that said I was completely 100% right. It ain't going to get any better. It's going to get fucking worse. Yeah, if you Cam, let me tell you a little story that's bullshit. If you lose any body parts, they're not going to let you run for president. You said it yourself. You have mental illness. They find out you have schizophrenia. They're going to turn around and basically use it against you. And you're going to be fucking eating a dirt pie. And I'm talking a mud pie, literally in the mud. You'll be eating mud. They will not let anyone who's mentally ill run. They don't want it. You have to fucking have money. Do you think you can bring up $100, $200, $300 million to run a campaign? Honestly? Look, I've been trying to run for president for you all, but no one has the insight how to get on their ticket, whether independent, Republican, or Democrat, to run. They want the fucking people that are fucking career politicians run. Career politicians are the ones that destroyed this fucking country. Think of it that way. And yet every fucker around basically thinks, that you have to have money to run. That's the truth. You have mental illness, you ain't going to be president. My mother used to tell me my dreams down the toilet. I could have a copy of the Resolute desk in my room, and that's as far as I'm going to get to the Oval Office. She said no one wants someone without money. Truth hurts. I know the truth. I've been trying to work with CNN and newspapers. They don't even want to hear me on my YouTube channel. People think I'm a prophet. They don't care. They think I'm insane. How many people think I'm insane? Literally. How many people think I'm a prophet? Literally. How many people think I'm accurate? I said to Pee Wee 6 months before the election that Kamala Harris was going to be the vice president. We duked it out, basically, verbally. When Kamala Harris was vice president, she said, or choice for vice president, her answer was, well, Joe Biden ain't going to win. I said, you'd be surprised. Joe Biden will be our next president. My beloved Pee Wee at the time, I love Pee Wee as a sister and a mother, and her husband as like a father and brother. I said, Biden will be the president. American people are tired of him. And 2 is, God told me so. A lot of people believe if there is a God, God's man was chosen to be kicked out, and that the devil put in Biden. I don't care who did what, when, where, or why. What I care about is what I've been told by God himself. That's all I care about. If God tells me that Chloe's going to get hit by a bus, I'll let Chloe know she'll be hit by a bus at this day at this time. Thing is every time I turned around and talked about stimulus checks, I told people, don't click bait. They did anyways. When my accuracy came up to the roof, I didn't sit there and toot my own horn and say, oh, praise the prophet. No, I praise with God and God's help. I even told right before the election and after the election, they're going to stack the Supreme Court. Good Lord told me this. They said, oh, no, what happened? What happened? They're considering right now stacking the Supreme Court to balance it out. Tell me. Am I insane? Maybe I am. Oh, it is. Hello, Mark. I don't have a criminal record either, Brother Cam. So, let me just say, yeah, they basically can discriminate against you legally through different channels, Cam. Let me put it to you this way. Let me tell you about legal discrimination. But first, did anyone answer my question? Do you guys think I'm a prophet, or am I an insane person, or I just toot my own horn, or am I just talking through my ass? Feel free to tell me. I'm listening. I got to use the bathroom. By the way, the coffee is good, by the way. It's chocolate coffee, by the way. Let me tell you how discrimination works, Cam. If you're transgendered, hermaphroditic, gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, intersex, or hermaphroditic, you get discriminated. If you're intersex and you look male and you have a sex change, discrimination. They don't want you trying on bras and panties. They think someone who buys a pair of stockings that doesn't fit, that the guy masturbated with their man-made meat stick and then returned the stockings. That's the discrimination. Swimsuits. You buy a swimsuit, doesn't fit, they think you jacked off in it or whatever. I mean, literally, these are the fucking people that do these things. Want more discrimination? I'll tell you more. Your mental health discrimination. You're schizophrenic, bipolar, or borderline. You get more discrimination in the world. Look at Chloe. She goes in wearing something that's proper. They turned around and told her junk was showing. And they put a no trespass order for a fucking year. It's dissolved. Saying men don't wear that. Men don't wear that. That's pure discrimination, Brother Cam. Pure fucking discrimination. I used to be told, my mom used to say, if you want to buy a new bra, take it home and make sure it fits you. Don't do it at the store, they'll discriminate. I lived in the 90s and the 2000s where they discriminated like problematic. 2010s, same thing. And the 10s. It's getting better now, bud. Bathrooms, same thing. You walk into a bathroom, they tell you to use the private family bathroom. You have a service dog, they want to discriminate against you and say that it's not a true service dog, or it's not this, or it's not that. They always find a way to discriminate. Tooting is my guess. You know what, Cam? You're wrong. Why don't you go read the Bible? Why don't you go watch you're missing that point. You missed the point in The Perfect Stranger, Another Perfect Stranger, or Nikki and the Perfect Stranger again. No one is good. The only one that's good is God and Jesus. No one is good. Everyone has an evil side, Cam. Everyone. No one is good. God makes you good only because he redeemed you with John 3:16, 5:24, and 6:47. I gave up my one and only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Believe in Jesus, they made you good. As long as you emulate Jesus and you're good. Am I good? No. The only one who can tell me I'm good is God. We're not gods. If you think you're a God, Cam, then you must be Mormon, because Mormons believe that they're gods or they will become gods. There's only one God, and that's God. And then there's Jesus Christ, his son. Point is, we're not good. God basically left a handbook in the Bible. Thou shalt not drink. Thou shalt not smoke. Thou shalt, well, smoking is not there, but they say it's bad for our health. You see, we're not good. Even the perfect stranger said there's not one person that's good. God makes them good for them believing. But once they open their heart up to Jesus to be the coach, your heart changes and you're a better person. Prophets, I said, am I a prophet? I don't know. Some people think I am. I mean, literally, my dad thinks I am. I'm just telling you guys to prepare for the worst, because it ain't going to get any better. You say I'm tooting my horn? Well, fine and dandy for you, your opinion, you know. If Chloe threw eggs at me, that would be pretty cool, man. It would probably make my hair shiny, Mark, and I just wash it up. John the Baptist doesn't show up anywhere anymore. That's the thing. He's in heaven. His job's done. By the way, they say John the Baptist was Isaiah, or Isaiah, I believe it was. There's a lot of people that are atheists, Mark. Did Cam ever tell you about meeting the god Ra? I think that's a really cool story. He also used his mind to blow up a toilet. But no, I believe, Mark, that people are not gods, okay? I don't claim to be a god. I'll never be a god. By the way, let me ask you a legitimate question here. If God gave you his powers, how many of you would abuse it? Think of it. I've been thinking about that with Dad and I were talking last night. How many of you would abuse God's powers? What would you do? This person pissed you off, so you turned him into a shit demon. That person did that, so you turned him into a cat. This one here, you turned him into a giant gas cloud. I mean, think of it. You can do anything with God's powers. I mean, I made a list last night with Dad present. Me and Dad were talking. Dad did not realize how much powers he would abuse if he had God's powers. Same with me. He would just think, "Oh, I'm gonna do judgment on people." God doesn't want us to judge. That's why he didn't give us his powers. It would be funny though. There's only one God in the world and one Jesus Christ. We just got to follow him, Cam. Yeah, well, I wouldn't. I would judge them according to my mood. I'd be like, "You motherfucker!" Like Sheogorath in Elder Scrolls. Wrong, wrong. Turn them into a chicken or a goat or a sheep, and let someone eat them. Oh, I know. I'm just having a good laugh, you know. But no, I'm not atheist. I believe in God, and God's telling me to tell you who will listen to prepare for the worst. I mean, look at it. The reports are coming out that ships are being delayed by 2 to 4 dozen at a time or more throughout the country. There's like 29 ships holed up in the harbor of Los Angeles waiting to get their turn and unload a container ship to bring in goods. Meanwhile, coffee's running out, cheese is running out, toilet paper's running out, paper towels are running out. When will things get better? Which reminds me to check my balance. So Chloe didn't spend anything foolish. Oh, from what I can tell, what did Cactus have to say? I like Cactus. She's pretty damn funny. What is that? Okay, I'll look into that. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, didn't know that was her. I like her. She's pretty cool. Always messages me, you know. What is this? Get cerebral? Seems cool. Let's see. I love these stickers from time to time at Instagram. It's just funny. Funny as funny can do, you know. See, I'm laughing. Yeah, well, you see it. God gave his powers to you for a while, Cam, and you were doing that type of thing. He knows what's in your heart. So, you know, by the way, a lot of people don't like Catholics and Mormons and whatever, you know. You know, they're. Oh, yeah, I was looking at my balance instead. I was talking about Cactus, Chloe's ex-roommate, you know. I guess, what's her name? Peggy left. Just Peggy left because she was upset, I guess. Poor girl. You know, Peggy's living in her car, everyone. I feel, you know, I feel sad. Wonder how much I lose this time. I know I have plenty of money. I just didn't want to spend a lot. It's $20 quarters, and then so $23 for tobacco, ATM withdrawal. Okay, and then someone charged me. Oh, those are pending. Okay. So that was the other day. Someone charged us for bottle recycling again. But anyways, I feel sorry for Peggy. I'd love to take her as a roommate. I really would. Be better than Chloe charging me every time they pick my pizza up. It costs money. Hey, Boom Boom. Oh, look at that little guy. He means the world too. Oh, I know. She's living in California, and the last time she was talking about something, it was meth areas, you know. But still, you know, she was in a park where her car was, you know. Oh no, Peggy. I feel sorry for Peggy. When she said you want a roommate, I was like, yeah, you're probably better than Chloe. This place would stay clean. I offer Chloe stuff. She doesn't even take it anymore. I wonder how much my pizza is going to be. You guys are probably wondering. So I asked for a pizza today with extra. I asked for a garlic chicken pizza. So I asked for. Are you guys ready for this? Let me tell you my pizza tonight. You know, I usually don't order pizza, as you guys know, but I've been craving this pizza for a while, and I want to try it. So I went ahead and started with the BYO, the build your own. So I asked for a large build your own with bacon and extra bacon, grilled chicken and extra grilled chicken. Then I asked for veggies. I asked for bell peppers and extra bell peppers, onions and extra onions, garlic and extra cheese, and a garlic white sauce. Hopefully you guys got that because that sounds pretty damn tasty. Roaches. You know what I would do? I'll tell you what I was thinking, okay? Honestly, okay? As you know, I live under the trans umbrella, okay? And I see a lot of deceiving, like guys becoming women. They want to be taken care of, and they don't tell the guy, and the guy sticks it in them. And, you know, all of a sudden, a guy finds out that they had sex with an inverted penis. My thoughts were for these people, Mark, turn around and force them magically to be men again. Make them have brick faces and a flat top, hairy chest, and, you know, teach them a lesson that they can't be a woman. Look, it doesn't matter if I did a burp. So, what's the ooh? I mean, does anyone like my idea for a pizza? Build your own pizza. Again, I'll tell you, build your own pizza with cheese and extra cheese, large, bacon and extra bacon, grilled chicken and extra grilled chicken, bell peppers and extra bell peppers, onions and extra onions, garlic and extra garlic, and a white sauce. So basically, a garlic chicken pizza. That sounds tasty. No, they're in China, Ebony. They have Peking rabbits at time. that food. Let me see. Did you get my order put in? I can call and see. What's this? An assessment? I don't want to assess anyone, damn son of a bitches. Reverend keeps messaging me. I'm going to email him back, being like, fuck that, man. Haha, very funny, Higgins. You know, sometimes I wonder about you, little man. Jokingly, of course. No. I mean, I bring it up because the taxpayers like you are paying for it. What, you want me to change the channel? But no, shouldn't we get back to my thing about prepping? You guys need to prep. We're going to be in this for the long run. And I need to check on my next spreadsheet. I had enough coffee to kill a goat. Mommy, what's a goat? It's a little thing where you can eat if you want. You know, one of these days I'm going to pull out the goat roast and eat my goat roast. Goat roast? Yeah, goat roast is really a tender piece of meat. I got leg of goat. And I got goat ribs. Goat roast. Goat roast is awesome, I tell you. What the fuck? Damn fucking scalpers. This is fucking bullshit. They raised that by fucking $100. Fucking cocksucking bastards. And this is why Cam and I were talking about that earlier. My spreadsheets are games I want to buy, right? But these fucking scalpers think these hoodlum motherfuckers are going to basically pay their stimulus money on these games, so they raise it. As soon as they don't get the money they need, they lower it back down to the regular price. But they think some scalper, some person so desperate for the game, they'll pay the price. Hairy-chested women. I'm not hairy-chested. By the way, if anyone needs to know, I'm not wearing a bra today. Doesn't these look good without a bra on? Look at these. They look so natural, I tell you. I had a tranny the other day ask me how it looked so good. And I was like, you wear a nice shirt like this? Hold on. Hola. ¿Cómo está?
The pizza in the grinder's been ordered. I'm at the pet store. Do you want me to get 1 or 2 bags of dog treats?
Well, do whatever. My son, so you figure it out. What flavors? By the way, say hello to Ann for me.
She's not in. It's some young gal.
I hope the younger gal's cute. We're deserving our business.
Mm-hmm. My roommate said she hopes they're cute. I like the shapes, by the way. Okay. I actually have those.
So, what flavor you called? You called me to talk to me about dog food. Instead, you had to tell the lady what I thought. You know, it was just I just thought it'd be nice. You know, so
here's the flavors. Okay, so I got lamb and liver, Nearwood fish and venison.
That's all they have.
Well, they've got beef, lamb, chicken.
Mop, what do you want? Lamb at least. I want lamb and venison. I want a lamb one and a venison one. Yeah, the unique ones. Lamb's unique and venison.
Lamb's
yeah.
one and the venison one. Picky dog, I tell you.
Oh, and is there any yeah, that's good. That should be fine.
Put this here. But yeah, I mean, we own dogs.
I want a beef stick too. Give me a damn beef stick or two. Yeah, you're being greedy.
No, he wants the beef stick. He wants a little beef stick. Do you have any beef sticks at all?
Usually they're on the counter. They're like rawhide beef sticks.
Oh, okay. Okay, so here you got the beef stick, lamb sausage.
Lamb sausage? You got him a lamb sausage?
Yeah, for dog, yeah.
All right, just don't break the bank. I may support Ann, but I don't want to break the bank.
Yeah, I understand. He needs his treat. This is for your little baby. For his little
Yeah, as long as
right?
you keep him sleeping with me. If he keeps sleeping with you, I'm going to take him to the pound.
Yeah, well, he's not going to go to the pound. He'll be sleeping with you.
All right. Is there anything else you're buying?
What's that?
Is there anything else you're buying there?
That's it.
All right.
That's the treat for him.
All right.
Yeah, because Boon Boon needs something.
Boon Boon's got like a case of logs. He's good. Remember, we're paying for Amazon prices there. We won't tell Ann, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, I will talk to you.
I noticed. How many cans of dip did you get me?
4.
Good. Toodles.
Okay, I'm gonna have a pinch on the way home, but yeah. Toodles, and I'll be home soon.
Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah. Calls me to tell me she's buying 2 bags of treats, some lamb sausage for him, and a beef jerky. Lamb sausage? Oh, yeah. I love Mommy Chloe. She's great. I don't think so. She's breaking the bank, man. My potato bean soup slop. It's always something soup slop. My potato bean slop food I ate yesterday caused a reaction in me that could eat. Oh, yeah. You're basically saying you're a tutor now. Oh my! By the way, if I got reincarnated, ask Chloe to pick up $1.49 light switch. They're not $1.49. They charge right now at Ace like $20 for a light switch. No, not sausage ropes. Sausage chubs. Let me show you. Sausage chub. Yeah, I think Mom Chloe has fire sausage chubs. Well, it might be still good. I don't know. Is it still good? So here's what Chloe's talking about. These little meat chubs. See? I don't even know. This is still good? I don't know. Well, anyway I look at it, it looks good. Should be still good. Sealed. So this would be perfect for you, Marco. There was a lamb one somewhere, but I don't know where we put it. I'm so upset. Mommy Chloe's out. I need Mommy Chloe. Wait, no, we need Mommy Rita. Was it for Mommy Rita? Chloe wouldn't have went to the damn store to get you a Tasto Treato. So you're getting venison jerky and you're getting lamb jerky. Yeah, no. Basically, you're farting. That's what I'm saying. A tutor means the definition of a tutor is for alcohol. Hey, Google, what's the definition or the alcohol definition of a tutor?
According to Mayo Clinic, a chronic disease characterized by
Hey,
Google,
what's the definition for alcohol as a tutor?
Here's the definition of alcoholism: an addiction to the consumption of
Google,
liquor or
what is the definition of a TOOTER?
On the website en.wiktionary.org, they say, tutor, a person or device that toots, a person who plays upon a pipe or horn, a straw used to inhale cocaine.
Yeah, Google's dumb. Here we go. Let's see how much the pet store charged me. Should we? Dude, I don't need this. Let me do this. So my friend Jose, he's like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say hello to this tranny and see what happens. Apparently, Dad tried to hook me up with this tranny, right? She's still stuck in her own world. He asked me to take her as a roommate, and I'm like, not gonna happen, dude. Reason for it is because, all right, let's look at my balance. So Chloe's probably gonna spend over $100 today, and I didn't authorize it. Yep, there we go. Cost $30 for the pet store. Yep. 2 bags of treats, beef stick, and a chub of doggy sausage. Yeah, well, Google is dumb. Let me look up my own version. See, I grew up with the alcohol definition. So basically, a tutor is a person on a drinking street. Street belongs to the tutors of New Year's. See, tutors. Love the definition. A drunkard. Hank offered the tutor a drink, which was gratefully accepted, of course. And there you go. I love my uncle's definition of a tutor, but I also like the definition of my uncle's definition for Moppy. Mop's name is Skittles, but he said he looked like a mop top. Well, yeah, well, that's what a tutor means. I guess my uncle was always talking about that. He always says, let's go get a tutor, Tutors. I love tutors, when it comes to alcohol. But I don't have a tutor. Chloe went and got cash back at the ATM. But she's like, I got you 4 cans of dip, but I'm going to take a pinch. Always talks about taking a pinch. Did I ever tell you guys the funny story about Chloe the other day? The other day, Chloe's sitting there and I'm sleeping soundly in here. Russell. And I said to myself, what the fuck's going on? So I wake up and I look at Chloe and she's like, no, don't worry, go back to sleep. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. And every time she's grabbing it, right? I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I was just grabbing my, what the fuck, dude? You know what? Why don't we just fucking do it this way? That would fucking cut it down so I don't have these fucking scammers trying to fucking scam the shit out of me. Here we go. There we go. What the fuck? Damn fucking scammers. What is it? They think those games are going out of style? What the fuck is wrong with these people? No one's going to be paying that kind of price for a game. I'm starting to wonder if these fucking cocksuckers are really trying to piss me off. They doubled the price of this again. I mean, how the fuck does someone basically justify a price like that? Eventually, their batteries are going to be dead. Then what? Oh yeah, I got this mint condition game that's worth 10 grand. Nope, it's worth $2. Why $2? Because the battery's dead. I mean, literally, these fuckers don't realize that, Yeah, Chloe smoked 6 from, Yeah, Google said it's a tutor for drugs. That's the basic definition where you take a straw and you snort coke. That's why it's called a tutor. But how is it sitting there going, oh yeah, I did a tutor? I mean, that isn't a tutor. A tutor's like, I don't know. So, did anyone see the news where the queen got well wishings for her birthday? Poor girl's got to live by herself now in that palace. I'll be the next royal queen. Higgins farted again. Off with Higgins' head, he farted. Not in my delicate nasal passages. Does Kimberly's sister want a tutor? Here's a straw. Yeah, I like, I've always wanted to play the harp, How much money did she spend? So far, $100. I lost $100 today. About $100. That's not including the pizza. About $100. I'll be losing $150 today. Told her to get a bag of treats. But I'm your baby. Yeah, but I'm gonna run out of money soon if she keeps spending this money. It's my money. She shouldn't be spending my money. But I'm baby. Come here. If you're a baby, then you're gonna talk to the camera. They need to know that you're a baby. But you claim the rabbit's the baby. You're both babies. Come here for a baby. Go ahead. Hey everyone, my name is Moppy Service Dog, and I'm depressed. Chloe's out, and Chloe called and asked about stuff. Well, she's giving you a lamb sausage chub. Oh yeah, get a lamb sausage chub. You've been mooching for 2+ weeks for treats. She decided, baby, to buy you some treats on my orders. So she got you a beef stick or two and some venison jerky. Special little guy. Oh, and she got you some lamb jerky too. Let's see this.
The mic's back on.
Hey Google, what's the definition of a moppy?
On the website merriam-webster.com, they say, resembling a mop, bushy shaking their moppy heads, Christopher Rand his moppy black hair, George Moore. The mic's off.
Oh, I saw the most funniest thing. There you go, baby. You know. Well, I'm in shock too. I saw the funniest thing last night. There was this video, right? Me and Dad played it. I played it for him. Talks about Hitler getting angry at the 2020 elections when he claimed he rigged it for Donald Trump. Oh, your treats are coming. What about your bankroll? I don't know, but check my balance again. I want to know how much my pizza's costing me. They probably charged me like $60 for the damn pizza. Nope, they didn't charge it yet. I'm in shock too. Oh yeah. I'm waiting for my treaters, Mommy. Yeah, Mommy Chloe's got to go out tomorrow. Yeah, she's got to go out tomorrow to get 2 light bulbs and a thing. So, what packages are due in next week? I got toilet paper I ordered again, which we need to talk about. Toilet paper. Bun's got some more logs coming. You're always pampering that bunny. When can we eat him? Can't. Hi. How you doing, baby? Hello, Mommy. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, chickens. Hello, Cam. Cam. My name's Ebony. Hi. I like Kissy. I want clean cage. Your mommy clothes should clean your cage. It's been, 2 weeks? Well, we can always ask Google other things for fun.
The mic's back on.
Hey, Google, what's the definition of a fart?
Here's the definition of fart. Informal. Emit gas from the anus. This is a fart. This is a fart.
Hey Google, what's the definition of a trumper?
On the website merriam-webster.com, they say, noun, a no-trump bridge hand or contract or a hand considered strong enough for a no-trump bid or declaration.
Hey Google, what's the definition of a trump?
Here's the definition of trump. In bridge, whist, and similar card games, a playing card of the suit chosen to rank above the others, which can win a trick where a card of a different suit has been led.
Hey, Google, what's the definition of a shit?
Here's the definition of vulgar slang. Feces.
I can see a pitiful or worthless person. Something worthless, garbage, nuts, and things or stuff, especially personal belongings. Any psychoactive drugs, especially marijuana. Excuse me, I'm not going to be taking my tree down, okay? I'm into Christmas. If you come in here and tell me to take my Christmas tree down, I got Cam, Mark, and Higgins ready to... Cam, Mark, Higgins, and Kimmy that will basically... Kimberly will take care of it. Excuse me, would one of you four execute Order 66 and get this son of a bitch out of my face? No, I'm going to play the Jeopardy theme. Who's the one that's the definition of a shit? It ain't me, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. Fucking Joe Bob came back again. You know, the other day, Cam, you missed it. Did you hear the story? The other day, a guy comes back in, right? Oh, yeah, well, he's gone. So let me tell you the story, Cam, Mark, Kimberly, and Higgins. So the other day, guys, Joe came in. He called himself Joe Dynamite or Joe Cactus Mite or something. He's like, you can never find me, Reed. I'm in Mexico. If the FBI is watching my channel, hypothetically, they'd be like, shh, he's in Mexico. All right, IP check. Boop. You know what the fuck is wrong with these people? I'm in Mexico. Human feces. Yeah, well, good luck. I don't see anyone either. Here we go. The damage has been done. $56 for a pizza and a sandwich. See, I figured that. They had to charge tax, too. Hold on. You said
The mic's back on.
the definition of a dump. Excuse me. Hey, Google. What's the definition of a dump?
Here's the definition of dump. A site for depositing garbage.
Site for depositing garbage and unpleasant or dirty place, copying a stored data from another place, an act of defecation. Hey, Google, what's the definition of a dipshit?
Here's the definition of addiction.
Hey, Google,
Condition of being...
what is the definition of a dipshit?
Here's the definition of dipshit. Vulgar slang. A contemptible or inept person.
Cam's still around. It says right there. Yeah, it says Cam is hidden. It is not hidden. What it is Cam hidden someone. As a moderator, Cam can hide people. I wonder. We're having fun.
The mic's back on.
What's the definition of a shit head? Hey, Google, what is the definition of a shit head?
Here's the definition of shithead. Vulgar slang. A contemptible person.
Hey, Google, What is the definition of fuckwad?
According to Wikipedia, Lord
Hey,
Maximus
Google.
Farquhar is the
What is the definition of a fuckwad?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that. Here are other
What
things you can
is,
try.
hey Google, what is the definition of a fuckwad?
Here's the definition of vulgar slang. Have sex with someone. For myself.
Wasn't $56 for the pizza. That included a sandwich for Chloe Higgins. Man. You know what? Kimberly and Peggy were telling me to enjoy my pizza. It's not $56 for a pizza. It was $40 for the pizza and $16 for the sandwich. You got to remember, let me break it down for you piece by piece on the pizza, okay? It goes like this. So you guys sit there and say it, right? Let me tell you how the pizza works here. You can either pay $26 for a large, $29 for a large, $28 for a large, or you can build your own and put your own toppings in it. So I went with a large. It was $19.50. Because I wanted, with my $19.50 pizza, I went with bacon and extra bacon. That's $6. Grilled chicken and extra grilled chicken. That's $6. Veggies. Bell peppers and extra bell peppers, $4. Onions and extra onions, $4. Garlic and extra garlic, $4. $2 for white sauce. And extra cheese, well, they threw in the extra cheese for free, as usual. So, my pizza was about $40. You know, Higgins, problem is some people don't have $40 to spend, but you know what? I don't eat that much anymore. It was $16 for Chloe's sandwich. So it's $56. Actually, I think it was like $39 for my pizza. Maybe they didn't charge me tax. But anyway, look at it, it wasn't bad, Higgins. It was a good price. Exactly, Kimberly. You know, that's what I was thinking. Put in a movie, you know, and enjoy myself. Which reminds me, do I have any more spreadsheets to do today, or? So I was thinking of watching uh, a movie before Dad gets, you know, and Dad, you know, before. Yeah, at least that is cheap still. Can't believe they're trying to fucking rip people off, I tell you. Oh, yeah, I know. Isn't that something? I mean, that's why I said I wanted to build your own pizza. I wanted a garlic chicken pizza. Would have been more if I had a sausage to it, sis. But you know what? I wanted to try it out. I love a good sausage pizza. It's one of my favorite pizzas. It costs me like $25, but I get a large pizza, extra cheese, sausage, and extra sausage. And I'm talking Italian sausage. It's delicious. Of course I'm going to enjoy my pizza. I'm going to enjoy it in front of you guys. Higgins, of course, thinks $40 too much. Probably $40, you know. Well, I know it's yummy, you know. You know it's going to be tasty, sis. I want to show you my pizza. I want to show Higgins my pizza. I want to sit here and eat my pizza. I don't eat a lot. Hell, my rabbit eats more than me, I think, at times. But I've been wanting to try this build your own garlic pizza for a while, and they don't have a garlic chicken pizza, which reminds me, what's in? What is in Papa Murphy's pizzas? Signature. Hmm. There you go. All right, so let me see what this is. There's a recipe right here for homemade pizza. 30 minutes. 1 cup of ranch dressing. Oh, I didn't get the ranch dressing. Garlic minced, chicken minced. Oh, I got everything except the, you know. Oh, yeah, white chicken pizza. There we go. So I guess the white sauce is a ranch sauce, I guess. Oh, yeah. Mmm. There you go. Oh, yeah, I know. I wanted to splurge just a bit, you know, because I've been craving pizza for a while. Dad had pizza 3 times last week, Kimberly, and he's like, oh, yeah, pizza, pizza, pizza. I call him a shit, you know. Well, guess what, Higgins? Let me show you something. You go over to here, you go to this website, Higgy's Old Boy. You go to the bottom where it says Kung Fu Pizza, and you click on the menu, and it'll show you exactly what pizza's around. Even Kimberly can look at it. Let me tell you, they have various pizzas. Their pizzas is the Hawaiian, as you know, that's the pesto veggie pizza, the supreme pizza. They got a Kung Fu pizza. Pepperoni, bacon, Italian sausage, Canadian bacon, the Greek chicken pizza, the veggie pizzas, the Peking chicken pizza, the Thai chicken pizza, the oh so spicy pizza, the Mediterranean pizza, the barbecue chicken, the BLT pizza. Mm-hmm. And then you can build your own pizza. And the other ones they have is mozzarella sticks. They're not bad. Breadsticks. They're not bad. I wouldn't mind getting some breadsticks one of these days, though. See, I live on an island that's a tourist trap, so you can expect the pizzas to be more money, Higgins. I live on an island, Higgins, and you know what? The question is, do you pay the high price for food, or do you pay a high price for food and enjoy the view? Here, let me show you something, Higgy's old boy. I want to show you something. Where you sit there and say to me, oh, well, you know, look at the pictures from here. Look at they also do Chinese food, but look at this, Higgins. Look at the view. I live on an island. The view alone is well worth it, man. Well, that's why I usually eat in, man. But when on a pizza, I gotta have a pizza. Usually it's a sausage pizza. Buy what? What can you buy here? That's the question. Oh. That seems cool. Didn't know they can order things online. Ooh, that looks good too. Didn't know we had those. I'm gonna look at that. Pacific oysters, Olympic oysters, clams, mussels. Mmm, sounds tasty. What about this? Let's see this. Ooh. Spiky, herby, or smoky. They have a shop online that sells. Hey, can you order beer? That'd be cool. I'd like to have my beer delivered. I've had that. That's not bad. The Doe Bay Wine Company. Look at this. You can actually buy stuff. You know, this is really cool. Honey, Joe Friday Shirt Company. Look at all this. The Whale Museum and Gift Shop. I like whales, by the way. Those are cool. Wow. Hats. Well, I don't want a hat. Insulated growler. Don't want one of those either, man. Oh, Felix the San Juan box. Oh yeah, that's cute. I'd buy one of those. Might just walk in there and tell you know. It is a treat, Kimberly. That's why I don't eat it all the time. It's expensive. Better see about that movie that Dad wants to keep pestering me about. So let me see. What can we watch tonight that would be sufficient? All right, can I choose the messenger? That wouldn't be too bad for Dad, maybe. Say it. $2.99. That's not the one I wanted. The messenger. Nope. What about Joan of Arc? Is that free? Mm. Mm. Nope. That's expensive too. So can't buy that one. Hmm. Oh, is it the Passion of Christ? Maybe that's for free. How much is that? How long does that take? That's good. That works. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't want to say if that's your opinion, Higgins. All right. Let me see what Chloe brought. Pet store?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what the pet store got. Bag of jerky treats. Lamb treats from Moppy. Good deal. And a bag of that. And a beef stick. We'll give you the beef stick now. Actually, there's more than beef stick. What's this? Hey, look. This looks nice, Moppy. You want this little thingy? Yeah, there you go. Well, shopping's done for today. All I got to buy tomorrow's light bulbs. Milk. All right.
Ow. Oh. The dip is in that purse. I just gotta get it out. And now I'm taking the shirt off. I got tank top underneath of it. Just. Well,
So one was the beef stick and the other one was what? Lamb sausage?
yep.
So
You
they
gave-
made something that looks like a little sausage.
He gave him a lamb sauce. He gave him a lamb sausage.
Oh.
So he's chewing on that. Or he will be.
Or he's gonna eat the damn thing. If you don't like it, we'll just take it away and give it to Ebony.
Yeah, I'm eating it. It just takes me a while to sniff it. I like to say.
Here we go, people. Let me show you this.
It's my food.
Let me show you this. Here we go, man. Look at this. Let's try her around, I tell you. Smells good. Leaving it right there while I can grab a piece while I eat. And I'm going to grab paper towel. Paper towel for you too, Chloe. Now I'm having my pizza, dude. All right, peeps. I'm going to try this out. Higgins was complaining about the price, Chloe. Said they put him in the poorhouse. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Pricey pizza. You got what you wanted on it, did you?
Oh, yeah.
They made it right for once.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Well, you got a lot of cheese on it, too.
Why would anyone order a cheddar cheese pizza? I'll tell you why. Because back in the day, Domino's had the best bacon cheddar cheeseburger pizza in the world.
Remember I went to Domino's, right? When I was in preschool, the last day of school. It was back in '94. We made our own pizzas.
Best pizza in the world, everyone, was called Alfie's Pizza. I don't even know if they're in business still. And I'm telling you, Alfie's is really damn good.
Back then, schools used to do a lot. These days, they don't do much. You just go there, learn, go home. We used to have like field trips all the time. Our junior high, we went field trips to Washington, D.C., and we went up to Canada. Junior high, too.
Let me look. Locations. Marysville, Monroe, Granite Falls, Everett, Smoky Point, and Oak Harbor. Menu. Let's look at the menu. Oh yeah, haven't seen the Alfie. So Alfie's is still in Everett. They still got the old ranch chicken ranch pizza. I can't believe. But all this time, they still got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at these toppings, people. The special, the Royal Alfies, the Humdinger. They still have it. The old taco pizza, the meat or wallop, the barbecue chicken, 4 cheese, cowboy barbecue cowboy, Hawaiian supreme ranch chicken, pepperoni. There it is, the best pizza that I make, the garlic chicken. Mmm. After all these years, 30 plus years, they still have it available. Actually, we make a vegan pizza. You use diet cheese and walnuts.
Diet cheese.
Diet cheese.
Never heard of such thing as diet cheese.
Diet, D-I-A, diet cheese. It's a vegan substitute for cheese.
Such like diet cheese. I'm like, what the hell?
Of course,
What,
hubby.
Parmesan or crushed red pepper spray pizza?
Nope. Hubby once had a friend out from Ohio, Josh. He wanted all vegan foods. Between me and hubby, 3 of us have $900 for vegan for the month. When he left, I told hubby to go get me a fucking stockpile of brats and sausages.
Ohio has a lot of great pizza places.
Yeah, Hungry Howie's.
Pennsylvania.
Nunez or whatever it's called, Nuno's.
Where I grew up, we had a bunch of Italian eateries.
I'm not glad about it. Sometimes me with Chloe would not talk about our past because I'd like to have her shut up about it. Out here, we don't have many Italian eateries.
Washington.
Australia, I used to have 3 in the city of Footscray. So Pisano's. That reminds me. Oh, that's something actually.
California is a good bit too. Little Italy in San Diego, and then San Francisco has a lot of Italian.
Let me see what's going on over here. Casa di Tuttalis. Oh yeah, Fox and the Corn. Never heard of them. Domenico's Pizza. They're still available. Old Dommy's is still available. No shit. Dommy's is like one of the best pizza places in Footscray. They made like the best fucking food you can imagine, I tell you. Old Domenico's. Used to go there all the time. Yeah, Grandpa used to complain about their fucking their stir fry. Half the time you wanted stir fry, the other half the fucking time. No, you don't get pizza. Pizza's mine. Some of the toppings came off, so I'm just peeling off the topping that fell so I can eat it. And then grabbing another piece of pizza. Because I'm not letting the toppings go to waste, Moppy. I'll show you. No, you got a snack over. Did you eat it already?
I think he ate it.
Here. There. Let me see what else is there. Domenico's. Nah, been a long time. Here it is.
Need more paper towels. I'll get them.
Oh man, you see this? Old El Panos is out of business, peeps. I loved El Pasanos. Want me to get some paper towels?
Thank you.
Old El Pasanos, that was my favorite fucking place. You know what happened? Went in there, the guy didn't care I was transgendered or hermaphroditic. The guy had the most kindest heart there. He always bought me Italian coffees when I was there. I'm telling you, that was a fucking bomb, I tell you, at one place. Italian coffee at an Italian restaurant. Oh, I'm telling you, that was some fucking fine food back then, people. Best place in the world, I tell you. You know, usually I don't eat pizza crust, but this time around, the pizza crust ain't bad at all, I tell you. Nah, don't need red pepper on my man. Fabulous, Chloe.
Think about this film that was shot in San Francisco 115 years ago.
Yeah, that's cool.
And how someone was able to add sound to it. Made you feel like you were actually there. I was watching it. It was pretty cool.
Godfather's Pizza was the bomb, man. They had it in Australia, too. Same with Shakey's. Shakey's still around. Well, they out of business. I know in Australia they had Shakes. Well, they're in Philly still. Nope. After the pandemic, only takeaways still available. Godfathers? Godfathers was great back then. Love Godfathers, man. Oh yeah, we still have Godfathers in Washington. Colorado, Arizona, Arkansas, Alabama. Well, they're making good beats, I'll tell you. Cece's Pizza's not bad either. There's Godfathers. Don Fanucci. 1,000 jobs. To Garland bought out the chain. Let's see. 453. Speedway locations. Mini Mart location in Kentucky and northern Tennessee. Cece's pizza is pretty damn good too. If you like a mac and cheese pizza, though. Cece's? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cece's is pretty damn good too. Marpo. Let me look at the Cece's. Pizza, pizza, and pizza. I just want to see what they have. The meat eater, the supreme, the veggies, the pepperoni and jalapeno, the cheese, spinach and Alfredo, the beef, the sausage, Alfredo, Hawaiian, zesty ham and cheddar had that, zesty veggie, pepperoni, zesty. There it is, the mac and cheese pizza. Weird. Buffalo chicken pizza is good too. Pepperoni and beef, the meat eaters. Yep. Telling you that's some really interesting pizzas, I tell you. Especially that mac and cheese pizza, I tell you. It's the only place I've seen a mac and cheese pizza. Cam, let me just tell you a little surprise about what you asked. Chloe makes broccoli, which she does from time to time. I already have cheese sauce with it, so I eat it nicely. Thing is people think I don't eat veggies. I do. Oh, man. The chillin' pizza I've had in a long time. It's worth the money, I tell you.
We'd like to make you some steamed vegetables one day.
My mama used to make the best steamed vegetables. Wanting to try this and build your own for a while, man. Kimberly says she's going to be right back. She'd make something to eat. Megan's asked me if I eat my broccoli. You want me to put broccoli on pizza? I'll do it.
Okay. You were not getting some broccoli.
No. I'm thinking about. Isn't it weird, Mom? The only specialty shop in all San Francisco, and they have broccoli pizza. You know, that movie Inside Out. Pizza with broccoli only. Hold on. Let's turn on my special camera. The Inside Out camera. Let's see what the dogs are doing to Moppy's head right now.
Pizza for me. Yeah, pizza for us.
Well, how many dogs are in his head?
5.
Shih Tzus, 5? You're not getting any of my dinner, man.
Hey, we're inside of Alaska, even though we're not Alaskans. Yeah, I'm a lab. I'm a pit bull. I'm the angry dog. I'm the pit bull.
You don't have any angry bone in your body, Nippo.
Yeah, dude.
Did you eat that beef stick already? I gave him the other beef stick. Did he eat it?
You did.
I'm not making room for my pizza tonight, Peach. No. This ain't for you.
Got you 2 treats today.
Yeah, it cost me over $100 for my meal and my tobacco. I could have saved $25 by not getting your snacks.
The snakes are important to me.
Yeah, so is my pizza. I'll have pizza for lunch tomorrow.
Look. You two will make an income here. However, the income's supposed to cater to me before it caters to anyone else. Both incomes are.
No, but keep saying my money is your money and I gotta pay you wage, then I ain't buying anything except dog food.
Here's what Mommy Chloe has to do on the 3rd, right? Before paying bills, Mommy Chloe has to use her money and your money to buy dog treats for me.
No, those 2 bags will last 2 weeks at least. As long as you don't sit there and mooch after you take a poop, I'll forget about it and I won't have to tap into those bags.
Those are mine. And yeah, my Chloe said
Godfather's Pizza is great, Cam.
my Chloe's gonna buy.
So Cam said be right back, so he left. Higgins left too to go take his trash out. That's why the comments aren't there. Probably too many people don't want to see me eating either, Chloe.
See, mommy Chloe's gonna buy me some sausages. 23rd.
Are you?
I didn't say I was.
Fine, tell me what sausages.
Sausage.
What type?
Breakfast sausages. My Chloe's gonna buy me some cheddar brats.
Nope, I got food already. 3 packages in the freezer.
Oh, you say you got me cheddar brats
No.
already?
You don't get cheddar brats.
Well, those are mine.
No, yours is what we give you, and you get nothing.
So you buy meat, and you don't give me any of it.
Don't need to.
We already bought you meat. It's just in a drier form. My Chloe's gonna get me some Alpo soon, next month. I guess I can get you some Alpo next month, Mommy.
Seems the cabbage we bought went bad. So I'm just throwing it in here and making room for my pizza. Yeah, did we eat the corned beef or is it still in the freezer? We're from freezer, darn it.
For fridge?
Yeah.
Might still be in there.
Oh, here it is.
Is it still good?
Forgot about it. Been buried. Let me look. Best by April 30th. I'll have to make it up this month.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have to make it up soon.
Oh yeah. There we go. I got enough for breakfast, lunch tomorrow, Chloe. And dinner. I won't have to eat. See? And Higgins says this is too expensive. Depends on how you look at it, Higgy, old boy. Man, this feels like it was 20 pounds, Chloe Spice. But you know what? I'll just fire up the old thank you, by the way, for getting it.
Welcome.
Fire up the old oven tomorrow. I'll reheat my dinner.
I think what I should do, right, in the future,
Yeah,
use that cart, right, and get bungee cords to put the box on.
yeah, I would.
Buy some bungee cords so I can get your pizzas and it'll be easier that
See,
way.
tomorrow morning, Higgs, I'll have some lunch. After my appointment, I'll have lunch and do spreadsheets again while talking to you guys on YouTube. While Chloe cleans, she's got to earn that sandwich. And because of it, I will do my work because Chloe knows I have to do my spreadsheets. It's mandatory. And then I will be fine. Good one, Cam. Yeah, Chloe's looking at me like, good one on what? I asked a question earlier. A good, funny question. I wanted to test to see how worthy they were if God gave them his powers for a while. Cam said, you think about it, if you had temporary God powers, everyone would have a king's table of Mexican food. Well, yeah, people like Mexican food. What if someone doesn't like Mexican food? What would you do if you had God's powers? Me,
Sure.
I'd play judgment and judge the people I don't like.
I'd do the same thing. I would the people
You'd probably sit there and go, Dad, I got God's powers and I'm going to give you devil's horns.
I'd make him look like a big, huge bodybuilder.
Demon with goat's legs.
And with a deep voice, I would actually do that. And with a big dick. I make his dick grow big and huge. And I'm like, try to dress like a woman now, tranny.
Give him the devil's goatee too.
Yep.
See what people do.
He claims he's Catholic.
Morthlick.
Yeah. It says he's a woman of God.
I'm just playing Crater Commander for Bing reward points, accelerating my chance of getting a $5 Walmart gift card. Yeah, Higgins has got this thing, right? If you go to this website and sign up, Chloe, you can do like he does. He logs in and does Bing searches, and he earns $5 gift cards. I wouldn't do it. Do you like Bing? Wouldn't let government put Bing on my computer.
I usually don't use it.
Now, I'm a minister of God, so if anyone wants to donate me Bing gift cards to Walmart, I'd gladly take it. So I'm just telling you, Higgins,
But
Higgins probably wouldn't do it anyways because he just complained that that's too much money. Yeah, but if you break it down in 4 meals, Higgins, that's $10 a meal.
so I remember when I lost my job there. So my dad was. Guess what my dad tried to get me to live with his,
Arizona?
with his family in Alberta. And I was like, it's like, why would I move up there?
I don't know. My food's in me. I'm happy. I'll stay until Kimmy comes back. She said she was hungry, so she was, but man, that pizza was delish.
It was like, you should move up there with them. You should get.
Said if I would have had God's powers, I'd send him to Canada.
I would too.
Send him up there with demon horns and everything, and send him up there.
Your dad live with our Canadian family. Oh, I gotta go. Disappear. Poof. Now to give my mom what she deserves.
Turn her into a horse.
Put her in a mental hospital for a while. I'm like, Brad, you just get me out of here. We're talking to our employers right now to get you out. I put them all in the hospital. Put my whole family in them.
Well, with me, Higgins, I got enough pizza to last me 3 more meals. So, to me, I don't eat it all at once. Besides that, with all the extra toppings on it, weighed it down pretty good. I'll cook a couple pieces for lunch tomorrow, and I'll be happy, Chloe. That $40 will stretch me out for several days. Gotta tell you, it was pretty damn good, in my opinion. The only thing it was missing is the zucchini, and I don't think they put zucchinis on it. And by the way, those are fresh, organic ingredients they put on the pizza, Chloe. Let me see. Let me look. Do they actually have See, you could ask for a white sauce like I had with this, and no cheese, and they can make you almost traditional or garlic oil sauce. Or you can even use barbecue sauce for your pizza. And build whatever you want. You can put artichoke hearts, bell peppers.
Did you check for Strombolis?
No. What's that?
It looks like a really large pizza pocket.
Huge one. Anyways, I'm looking at the toppings. They do artichoke hearts, bell peppers, black olives. I didn't want black olives. They did jalapenos, calamata olives, onion and garlic. I had onion and garlic in mine. Kimchi, spinach, mushrooms, pepperoncinis. Oh, I should have got some pepperoncinis cooked in it.
Like a pizza that's been pulled up before it's cooked.
Pineapples, tomatoes, and sun-dried tomatoes. No, they don't do that.
I want Strombolis.
I like Strombolis, and I can't not lie.
So bite size are pizza rolls, hand size are pizza pockets, meal size are Strombolis.
So Higgins says, I cook a pizza and say to myself, see, every time that it could be 4 days of food, every time I end up eating the whole thing in one night. Well, that's why I basically eat my pizza, put it in the fridge, wait till the next day, pull out a couple slices, heat it up in a glass pan, get done, wash the glass pan, put it in the dishwasher, pull it out again, have a couple more slices, and eventually the pie goes away. And it saves me. I could probably get 5 meals out of it.
See, each Hot Pockets pizza rolls are like different versions of Star Bullets.
Got a leak. Be right back. You mean you're taking taking a leak? That's funny because usually when I do it, I leave a leak or I leave a pee. You don't take a pee, then you'd be taking your pee with you. So you leave a pee.
Mm-hmm.
You don't take a shit, you leave a shit. So do you take a shit or leave a shit, Moppy?
Leave it. I have to take it though. I have to take it.
Look, you already had 2 beef sticks tonight, you greedy little turd nugget.
Yeah, you had dog jerky. You had like a jerky.
Yeah, it came out of my pocket, so enjoy it. Enjoy it. See, I looked after you.
He loves jerky.
No. By the way, I found something you might be interested in giving him. I think it's still good. There's no expiration date on it, but do you remember this?
Yeah.
No expiration on it. No. Oh. Expiration 09/19/21.
Still good.
Still good. There's a lamb one somewhere around here.
What you put in his food? We get sliced up and put in his food.
Yeah. No, you don't get it. We'd have bet those bags next to the coffee pot. Come on, Mommy, Chloe, con her. I'm not. You already had 2 snacks today. You're a fat little chumper.
Moppy, how your share of snacks?
You had your share of snacks. She went out of her way to get it for you. She didn't have to. She could have just went and bought the lights tonight. I could have been light money.
Ann wasn't there, but there's a cute girl was there.
Well, yeah, and let me guess. She felt embarrassed when he said, "Oh, my roommate, but I hope thinks you're cute."
Yeah, not really. But
You blurted it out on the phone. My roommate hopes you're cute. Yeah, and what was her answer, huh?
well, she smiled.
I'd be embarrassed by itself. I mean, literally, I said, "Oh, I hope she's cute," just to be funny. Didn't think she basically blurted out to the lady.
Well, I was making conversation with her.
Oh, yeah, probably you're like, so, yeah, I'm a cute girl, too. My name's Chloe. Woo-doo, every guy wants me. Hi, Chloe. What are you doing in the pet store? See, Rita ain't around right now.
We're talking about how much we hate having long hair.
Periods?
Long hair.
Oh. Well, I don't mind long hair. So I assume you were talking about leaving a pee, Cam, because you don't take a pee, you leave a pee. So that's what you meant. So you said be right back, leak. So I assume you mean you were going to leave a pee because you don't take a pee, you leave a pee. And Higgins, when are you going to eat your broccoli? Oh man, that pizza was delicious. 4 slices. I'm quite content right now. I'm glad I picked it up. My therapist told me today to get me some pizza. She's like, you don't spend any money. I go, no.
Better than Italian we got.
No, that you know what? That pizza is a lot better tasting than that shittle Italian we got.
That was just a disappointment. I expected the food to be better, right? I was like, the spaghetti was just like the noodles are undercooked.
Munching on it right now. So Higgins had a frozen pizza, but Higgins turned around and told me that $40 is too much for a pizza because it'd break the bank. But the problem is, you can ask Chloe the question, Higgins. How many times in a month do I even get a pizza?
Once.
If then.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time I had one? 3-4 months ago, right after Christmas. It's been probably 4 months since I had a pizza. I'd have my damn pizza in January because my beloved family didn't bring me a sausage pizza from Little Caesars for $5. I offered it, and they're like, "Why do you want to eat that crap?" And yet they went to the Blue Water, and I didn't eat anything. I remember Christmas Eve, you were worried.
Yeah.
I didn't have any food that night, and you had to shovel food in me. Christmas Eve, because I didn't eat anything. I came back drunk.
Yeah.
And whatever.
So I cooked something for you or something.
But yeah, you did. And then I went to bed. And the next morning, Christmas Day, they packed up everything to go again, and I did. Actually, I think she picked me up, if I remember correctly. It was nice of her.
And then you left. You walked home. Saying that, all that stuff. I'm not going to go into it.
Munching on broccoli. Yeah, that's what I said. Eat broccoli. It'll be good to you.
Remember that trip we paid for them last summer?
Yeah, I know. That was interesting.
Times I regretted it.
Well,
Our name's been staying at that hotel. We can't even stay there anymore.
yeah.
We've been pretty much banned, blacklisted.
I wanted to do it for my birthday for the weekend.
Yeah.
But, because I really want to use the hot tub there.
It's like they don't want us there anymore because of them.
You hear that? Cam's got his Monster Energy drinks. You know what the problem with Monster Energy drinks is, Chloe? It's a death trap.
Yeah.
Too much caffeine will kill your heart. That's what happened with hubby. He drank too many and drank 2 or 3 a day. Hell, they banned the fucking jumbo cans that were like this. Then they cut it down, and now they're only like 24 ounces. And they're talking about cutting that down to 20 ounces, 16 ounces. Everyone wants to regulate them because those are the ones that cause a lot of heart attacks fast.
A lot of doctors want them cut down.
No, I say ban them. I mean, literally, my husband died from drinking too many of those. The weekend's the heart. You saw the coroner's report I showed you. It said Monster Energy drinks. He had like empty cans of it and garbage dumps of it. I mean, the police basically did a thorough check of the house, and he just kicked the bucket from too many of that. Cigar smoking. He didn't have the cigar smoking with the Monster. That really worsened it. But if he did the cigar smoking, that would have kept him alive a little longer. But it was those energy drinks they said it killed him. That's why you don't see me drinking energy drinks that often. Chloe usually tells me, nope, you're not getting an energy drink. I'll go get you a cup of coffee. And
Trust me, I had lots of energy drinks when I used to drink them.
yeah, well, your ex-roommate loves energy drinks. She drinks them every morning. I think she drinks them in the afternoon.
They'll one day come back and bite her in the ass.
You know, it's really bad if you're running on a treadmill or something like she does. All of a sudden, dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to pay our final respects to energy drink Tara. She died of having a heart attack while being on a treadmill after,
Oh, Chloe died of an energy drink overdose. Chloe drinks water.
Yeah, he knows that.
I don't drink soda much anymore either. I just mostly drink water.
Tomorrow is Earth Day. It is? I didn't know tomorrow's Earth Day, but then again, I don't really pay attention to those holidays that aren't really a holiday.
Wait a second. Yeah.
And where do you go to donate 10 trees, Cam?
Next Friday's the 30th.
You know, I found the energy drinks I do buy from time to time, really rarely, is these energy drinks that are sold at Safeway. They have triple caffeine.
If I was living in the Southern Hemisphere, I'd propose for April 30th to be Halloween in the Southern Hemisphere.
Let me look. All right, here we can go. Arbor Days. 8-day countdown to Arbor Day. Okay, so what's it say? Get 10 free trees. I don't know. It's a shop.
Arbor Day.
Tree nursery. Trees for others. Give a tree. I don't know.
What's Arbor Day and where's it celebrated?
I don't know. Around the world, I think. But I'm just looking at this. Let me see. Fast-growing trees, flower trees, fruit trees, and evergreens. Free maple tree with every nursery member order. Well, I don't want to plant a tree. I just want to buy a tree. Yeah. Here we go. This might be a good one. Let's see. Dollar plants a tree. So $5 plants a tree, $20 plants 20 trees, $50 plants 50 trees, $100 plants 100 trees. All right. So if I paid for this, I would be on the leaderboard for read about 100 trees. Planting locations. The most trees. Let me see the most trees. Who's got the most trees? So one guy spent $1,000,001 and planted approximately 1,000,001 trees. Oh, no wonder why. It's son of a bitch Elon himself. Yeah, Elon's at the top of the list. Jack Dorsey, no way, old Jack himself, the legendary fly fisherman. Everyone knows him. Let's see who else is on the list that I know. Just John Michael, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast himself. I don't like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast to get, like he wants Mr. Beast. I don't like. Ukraine, someone in Ukraine, man. Let's go. Jeffree Star, the gay, lesbian, tranny person. I think it is. Have you ever heard of that singer? Like I could never supersede them. Damn. Well, again, someone could turn around and say Jack Dorsey might be a sissy, but so is Higgins in some ways. They could say you're a sissy. But he's got a fly rod endorsed by him. What do you got, Higgins? You got the Higgins endorsement rod? Fly rods are great. No. No, that's not him. I was thinking of another Jack Dorsey. This guy's the CEO of Twitter. I don't want that. Let's see. Here we go. Pat Dorsey. That's who I'm thinking about. Pat Dorsey. He's cool. He's a great fisherman. Yep. Yeah, you would say that, Higgins. I'm a sissy. I know it. Clap my hands. You're right, Higgins. We know Chloe's a sissy. The other day, Chloe sat there crying like a sissy in the tub when she stubbed her toe. She's like, I'm a sissy. Ah! I'm like, are you okay? Ah! I'm like, knock it off. Ah! Chloe. You already got 2 beef sticks. Chloe, are you going to do something about that mooch and mop?
Floppy.
Knock it off.
Floppy.
He doesn't want that pig's ear. It's too old. He wants what's in that bag on the next to the coffee pot.
Look, they're greedy.
He knows there's venison and lamb jerky.
Those treats to stretch them out. Not just to give you a whole bag and then buy some tomorrow.
Yeah, you made him smile.
Yeah, they're gonna pay. Who's gonna get more upset?
As long as you hold him, maybe I'll open the bag and get him 1 venison strip. Or is it
Yes,
lamb
venison.
strip? Which one do you think?
Just pick one and give it to him. You don't
And that's it. No more tonight.
give him venison since he had lamb already.
Well, did you hear that? I'm making the rules here, Chloe, or Moppy.
What?
That means the all natural venison. You only get one. You hear it? One.
Maybe a venison and a lamb. You already have
One.
lamb sausage.
One.
You had a lamb sausage.
One. Let me just say, for the argument, that those are tiny. One.
Damn it. You had another piece that you put in the bed. They saw you.
Yeah, so they're not big enough.
I'm not a dumb dog.
I'm not going to give you any more. They're small pieces. You get one. One. These are all teeny squares. You don't get any more. Chloe?
Moppy? Look at her. He's just begging.
You're not getting any more, Greedy. You already had your.
Moppy, you had a little lamb sausage and a beef stick. Dog.
What do we do with him, Chloe?
We have to teach him that
No more.
he has limits.
You have limit on the snacks.
He get the snacks.
No, you don't get the snacks. You get a.
Damn it! I was gonna take that purse with me with my tail and hold it hostage until you gave me a snack.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah, there's less stuff in there.
No, there isn't. It's empty.
There's no stuff in there.
It's empty.
I have to wait.
It's empty.
There's stuff in that purse. Yeah.
You see this Higgy boy? He's basically,
Why would you keep an empty purse around? What use is a purse to be open anything?
Did you see this? Did you see this Higgy old boy? Message deleted by Google moderator team. So Cam posts a link to buy trees for Earth Day, and they remove it.
They don't want people advertising unless it's a advertising company itself.
Well, I always put stuff about my local food shops, and they don't remove those.
They're starting to crack down on that. You know, if you want to advertise, you go advertise something that you own, not what others own.
Well, I shared stuff about.
They're getting touchy on copyrights issues.
So we got Higgins, Cam, posting comments, myself, and then a Google moderator that's watching me the whole time. Hey, Google moderator, what's up? You want some jerky? Here, have some jerky. It might be tasty for you.
Hey, don't feed this Google moderator my jerky. That's mine. Yeah.
Wow, anti-Earth much? Yeah, exactly. You must be anti-Earth, Google moderator. I wonder why Google moderator's in here. Well, why don't you moderate this?
Because corporations don't like a green Earth. They want a polluted Earth where they could.
Yeah, then what happens if this happens, Google? Good Lord upstairs basically does something and destroys your whole network. Then what? You're gonna be pissed off at the Lord when all the Google employees' heads explode because God's pissed and he's like, greedy motherfuckers.
Well, if he did that to Amazon.
Alright, I'm Jeff Bezos.
His head gets bigger first for it explodes.
Yeah.
It's
You can do that to all the rich billionaires. Look at me, I'm the Don.
It's so big and heavy that they have to drag it on the ground. Like,
He'd probably get a wheelbarrow and have someone push it for him with a built-in chair so his head would be like this.
Make it so big so it can't fit through doors of most buildings. He'd have to be outdoors.
Remember when I hallucinated the purple eye? Oh, yeah, I remember that Cam. They basically did something about that. I think Cam was on hemp or something. Anyways, they removed it. It's like when Pee-wee turned around the other day and was talking about how Google's a fascist, Marxist, communist country who turns around and censors everyone because they can. Did you hear about what Google did, or Google and fucking YouTube did the other day? The Google moderating team are so ass hurt that they keep removing the Fox News information. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Someone posted every person out there is posting this video, right, of Donald Trump on the Fox, right? They only want little clips. I told my dad about it. He went and found a full copy of it, and he downloaded it to his computer so he can actually watch it. So they don't take the video away because they keep doing it. I'm telling you, what type of fucking, what's that word called, Chloe? Censor. What type of censor is that to take away someone's video? What is it? Fox doesn't want anyone to see Donald Trump, or is it Biden going, oh, it's another Fox video, remove it about Trump? What's next? They're going to censor everything of Donald Trump on YouTube? I mean, even Chloe doesn't care for Donald Trump, but Chloe also understands that you shouldn't be censoring someone's video if Donald Trump's campaigning. That's freedom of speech. Oh wait, Google and YouTube don't like freedom of speechers anymore. You don't mind seeing some guy going, oh yeah, look at the review of this gun. We're gonna do this with it. We're gonna do that with it. The guy might have 5 million subscribers on guns, but they don't mind not censoring some guy that's got all these subscribers for guns. I mean, literally, if YouTube was really pro-gun, they'd leave it alone. They must be pro-gun. Because, or is it YouTube can make money off of every motherfucker's YouTube channel that actually has a positive impact in there? Well, you saw what it was. It was, yeah, exactly. You see, even Higgins got the joke, Chloe. YouTube is censoring 3 people from reading something. It was an Earth Day link.
Remember that Hitler video?
Here, I'm going to try something. Hold on, I'm going to try something as moderator.
Remember the Hitler video, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking if they eventually do a trial for Rittenhouse and Rittenhouse gets locked up for the rest of his life, they should I do a Hitler reaction on that, or I take part that scene from the movie and put like subtitles, where Hitler gets angry that Rittenhouse would go to jail. No, they should do one on what's his name, Chauvin, where Hitler gets angry that Chauvin was found guilty on all 3 charges.
Here we go. I'm going to post the link again for Cam. Let's see how long it takes for the YouTube moderating team that doesn't like team trees. I've been posting links all day about Italian restaurants. They didn't remove any of those.
Are you really Chauvin's guilty? Yes,
So where's my dip, Missy?
Oh, let me go get it. It's in the purse back there. You got 4 cans. Joints.
Have you noticed it wasn't the YouTube moderating team, it was the Google moderating team. Teamtrees.org. That's what he said. Team Trees. So I sent it. You see? Look at this. Cam could click on it. So can Higgins. We're talking about that. See, I'm waiting to see how long it takes.
There you go.
Thanks. I can't believe these people, Chloe Spice. Actually, I'm going to put this in the window while waiting to see what they do to me. You see, I'm testing them, I guess they do Oregon and they do. I'm seeing, is there anyone in? Oh, yeah, here it is. Washington State needs approximately 50,000 trees. That ain't bad. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. I post it, nothing happens. Maybe I'll put in a movie soon. Relax. Had my filled food. Oh, look at that. Clouding up. About time. I want cool. A cool breeze. Hey, screenshot that, Rita. Big news. Write YouTube a message on Twitter to @Team YouTube if you want to publicly humiliate them. Why don't you do it? You're a moderator, Higgy. You go do it. I'm not going to go humiliate them. I just find it to be interesting, you know. And what are you talking about, camera brother? See, I see how it is. You can't get freaking food, so now you're freaking. Twitter, huh? And what am I supposed to say at Team Twitter, man? Yeah, but the thing is I post the link and it didn't go bye-bye. You see, that's the true question, you guys. What do you think? Can't wait to have leftovers tomorrow. The leftovers was filling by itself, I tell you, brothers and sisters. Yeah. I'm all right. I got a message on my messages. It says, Cam, I'm about to do some work. Well, good for you, Cam. You're doing some work. Yeah, well, you know, I still think it sucks. Anyone who wants to go to Team Trees, feel free to. Well, that's fine. Enjoy your music time, Cam. Higgins, what's your plan for tonight? I got 3.5 hours to kill till Dad wants to message me. So, I'm going to do my dip. And then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. Yeah, you should finish your spreadsheets. Oh, I'm done for the night on spreadsheets, man. I want to enjoy a barbecue. Email Dad real quick. I would. You're throwing it up. Maybe it won't be illegal if you steal a guy's garbage. With Higgins with Cam gone, that just leaves you and me. So, question is, what do we do, brother? Well, why would I want to message her? I have no reason to message her, Higgins. Are you trying to get me in trouble, boy? Why? Mama, don't eat the little rabbit bunny. Well, I don't know about you, but I had a fulfilling dinner, so I want to watch something on TV, I think, Higgins. I've done the spreadsheets till tomorrow. Hmm. I'm gonna order something first on GameStop. Tired of sitting there. No! No. 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 Fuck you. GameStop, you can kiss my ass, you motherfucker. If I have to go to Best Buy, it's done. Alright, Edge. Thank you. Please unsubscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. Social funny for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs. Thanks for watching, everyone. God bless you. God bless our troops. And God bless everyone around. There we go. Thank you. And God bless America.